The Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks.
Opie and Anthony.
Our medium has to be nice. We are being now held to a standard where we have to be nice and make people feel good. Go screw!
Radio bad boys, Opie and Anthony.
Controversial radio personalities, Opie and Anthony.
Infamous DJs, Opie and Anthony.
Talk show radio hosts, Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony.
Radio shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony. Shock jocks, Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony.
Oh, it's brown. Oh, it's brown. Smell. Oh, yeah.
This is where entertainment is going.
Wow. You've been stabbed once and shot twice.
No, I've been stabbed twice. Shot twice.
Yeah. Who's the common denominator in all these problems?
Opie and Anthony.
You have to lick a swath of the icing off so that bag shows through where icing was. It's time for people to understand these are words. If you don't like them, turn the dial.
But enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
How is everybody this morning? Goody good.
Lovely.
Good.
Hi.
Good morning. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. The ONA virus spreading across America. We especially say good morning to Long Island and New York City.
Hi. What about Detroit?
What?
We should say hello to Detroit.
We will. It's going to be all about Detroit for the rest of the week and next week as we get closer to the next ONA Traveling Virus Comedy Show.
But we need a special thank you today for New York, Long Island. They, came to the table.
Yeah, ratings came out yesterday, and,
yes, we did very well. Thank you very much.
We're trying to downplay it. Holy crap, we're out of our minds.
I know. Thank God.
Thank you.
Man.
Pretty much the best book since coming back to regular radio for us.
Yep.
Huge gains in all male demos. Huge. I think like a Spanish-speaking station is beating us in the male demos.
Well, that's what happens here in your big cities there, Op.
If you speak English and you're a male, you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
That's right.
And if you're bilingual, you're listening to us as well, it seems.
But if you're Spanish, wow. You got a couple of choices, and you're listening to them.
Like 80 hours a day. I don't know how they figure that out. But
it works out so nice for a station that caters to a minority.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a pretty big minority, I mean, in New York City. But when you have like 20 stations that cater to just everybody, they're all divvying up the listeners and fighting for listeners. But then you have like 3 stations for every Hispanic listener. They're going to do huge. They got it knocked. We just have to get to the point where the city only has a certain amount of white people in it.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Then we'll kick ass.
That's going to happen.
10 white people.
How about 10 white people and only 3 like predominantly white stations?
I got a better idea. Why don't we start taking Spanish lessons?
Spanish?
Yeah. That's what we need to
Spanish. Have billboards of us dressed like Frankenstein, and I don't know what the hell that is. You seen that one?
I think we need to do a little Spanglish.
Spanglish.
Where it's English, but then you throw in some Spanish. Spanglish. But, wow. Thank you to everybody listening in New York and Long Island especially. The ratings were massive. I mean, massive. It was a very, very nice surprise yesterday after we got off the air. Tom Chiasano skipping around his office.
Skipping?
Oh, he thinks this book that we just had was better than any book we ever had at NEW. Which
he was pulling out ratings books from like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
blowing dust off of them. Let's look at this one. Oh, you see? Look at that.
All of a sudden, everyone is friends again.
It's so nice. Good.
All of a sudden, the phone's ringing again. It's so stupid. For the last 2 months, everyone's telling us what's wrong with this show. And now the ratings come out, and we did very well. So now they're just like, they don't even remember having those conversations with you. You were right all along. It was just going to take some time to track.
I also want to take the high road here.
Yeah.
With John Minnelli.
I wasn't even going to mention
Go screw!
I wasn't even going to mention him. He came on this show and attempted to embarrass us after he got the boot.
Yes, he did.
When K-Rock came back here in New York City, he was the PD of the talk format that they were doing. Mm-hmm. And he's convinced that we cost him another job.
Yeah.
If we were performing better in mornings, he would still have a job.
No, Opie got him the job, but...
Well, yeah, we did get him the job, and it didn't work out for whatever reason. And there were some very talented shows on the station.
Sure.
But the company couldn't wait any longer, so they went back to K-Rock. And, K-Rock K-Rock is only in these ratings for like one out of the 3 months, and they did very, very well.
Yeah.
But John Minnelli's convinced that this is the end of Opie and Anthony, and after this book comes out, we'll be losing stations all over the country.
Because we suck.
Maybe even lose this station here in New York City.
Yeah.
And he just beat us up as best he could, and we had it out on the air.
Out of nowhere.
And, he said, just wait for the ratings to come out. Well, the ratings came out, and we had our best book yet. So I don't know how John's going to spin that one, but...
Where? On a blog?
Probably.
It doesn't have an outlet for his writing.
So I like to think that the reason the show's doing so much better is because of the themes. I like to think that all this silliness we brought to the Opie and Anthony show is having its effect. I mean, look at the phones. They're already on hold to do their rock screams. There's a guy with his car ajar. There's a guy calling from far away.
This couldn't possibly be it.
I would like to think that these themes are taking off across America.
Do you honestly think something like phone call, what was it, Thursday?
Yeah, phone call Thursday.
Where people just call
but that's where
don't have anything?
But that's where the themes kind of started. You had to start easy. Phone call Thursday. But now, as we sit here today, for Tuesday, we got Rock Scream Tuesday.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'll give you that.
We got Hummer Tuesday.
Yeah, that's good.
Where we encourage the ladies to, to their men. Right. Especially if they're fans of the Opie and Anthony show.
Sure.
We got Faraway Phone Call Tuesday.
All right, we're starting to get silly.
Not really.
But it's interesting to take faraway phone calls, not phone calls from, like, Newark.
Well, it has to be overseas.
Well, people try to call for faraway phone call, and they're not far away.
Wow.
And that's silly.
We're good at figuring it all out.
I want to hear people with strange, faraway accents.
Yeah, people listening on the internet.
Yep.
Your door is ajar Tuesday.
All right, now you're completely ridiculous.
Well, this one might be dropped after today. It's barely hanging in there. Yesterday we had to drop a few themes. Today we might have to drop Your Door's Ajar Tuesday.
That's where someone calls in and you just hear their car door open because it's going boom, 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 as they make their phone call. It's ridiculous.
I was on Kid Chris when he was doing a New York show, and someone called in to say hello, Norton, or whatever, and you could hear the door being ajar in the background. I was like, what's that noise? He's like, boom.
My door's ajar. Ajar.
It's just ridiculous.
This is the silliness that's bringing in the people, I'm telling you guys.
Is it?
And then, of course, last week, good old Anthony came up with Diabolical Laugh Tuesday.
Diabolical Laugh Tuesday.
Which I'm not happy with because you already got Rock Scream Tuesday.
Rock Scream Tuesday.
I think...
should Diabolical Laugh be moved to Thursday?
Well, Thursday's pretty booked.
Pretty full. What about Wednesday?
Wednesday
Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Wednesday's Whip 'em out Wednesday, which is a great one. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. Maybe we can move it to tomorrow.
I'm willing to suspend Diabolical Laugh Tuesday.
But this is only the second week of Diabolical Laugh Tuesday. we need it today. And then we can figure out what to do with it next week.
All right, well, let's see how our rock screams go.
Yeah?
And if they don't go well, then we'll bring on some Diabolical Laughs.
Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we rest Rock Scream Tuesday a little bit and
have
do
people
more
do Diabolical Laughs. I don't know, Rock Scream is so huge.
Rock Scream is very popular.
People just love doing their Rock Scream.
Is this really the show people are listening to right now?
Has Hillary had work done? Has Hillary had work done?
Obviously, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, she got tightened up a little bit.
by David Cassidy's barber. Stupid frosted mullet.
Frosted mullet.
She's horrid.
Did anyone watch this crap last night? It's way too early to listen to the candidates.
I know, and they had a YouTube.
But I heard they didn't really use the YouTube.
No, because they
angle.
said so many people were just goofing. It's the stupid internet. It's YouTube. What do they expect? People think these people are so out of touch. They actually believed that they could get people on the internet to ask reasonable, logical, intelligent questions to the candidates.
Yeah.
And not just go, dude, you're a faggot. Or something like that. Or calling her a dyke. Or Jimmy saying she's got a lesbian frosted hairdo. A mullet. I mean, that's what they're getting. 90% of the stuff that came in. They said they really had to screen them. And a lot of the questions were suspiciously identical to the reporters.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
You know they set that up nicely.
Yeah. I want you to think that you're at home.
I was reading they're trying to get a reality show angle into this whole thing, and it's just not happening.
Excuse me, it's the election of a president of the United States. Could we not make a reality show out of it?
Well, they're trying to be more hip and more in touch with what's going on in society.
Remember when Bill Clinton went on MTV?
Yeah.
How revolutionary that was? And played the saxophone on Arsenio.
Sure.
That's what they're going for. That's what they're going for. That type of, let's bring something different and new into this thing. Let's make humans of these candidates. And they just can't do it because the candidates aren't human. Hillary Clinton is one of the most robotic, zero personality people I've ever seen. Not even running for president, just I've ever seen. She cannot be sincere about anything she says with a voice that talks. She sounds like a robot. She's horrid.
But it always starts off nice.
Could she just be sincere once and actually
do a healthcare? I'm gonna throw some scenarios at you as Hillary.
As Hillary,
yeah,
here she is.
Do healthcare for everybody.
This country needs universal health care. There are people that cannot afford to take care of their families, and we need to implement
Jimmy, you got one for Anthony doing Hillary?
I was wondering if there was
some of the issues of the day.
Yeah, a lot of African Americans are facing some tough issues. Maybe you'd speak to a congregation of African Americans and discuss some of the issues facing them for the day.
I believe the African American community needs help in getting together, leadership, and helping the young get through school. Do you know the dropout rate in high school for African
Anthony as Hillary, the war in Iraq. What's going on? What are you going to do with that whole mess?
This has become a quagmire that the Bush administration has not realized. We need to bring the boys back as quickly.
Jimmy, one more?
I don't know. What about the youth? I mean, this shock jockery and things of that ilk are hurting the youth.
The children are our most important resource in this country.
It takes a village.
It takes a village. We all need to take responsibility for the children in this country.
Hey, E-Rock. What the F, man? Where's your act?
Oh, God. She's just a robot, or she's an alien with green jello in her head. Who, if you play Slim Whitman music, her head will explode.
Do you have that drop of her talking in that church where she heard?
Where she started talking a little jive.
Oh, she went southern.
I'm just a southern gal. Are you? Oh.
I don't know how the Democrats are going to figure this one out.
She is the most
I told Anthony
insincere I would love to see her for once just get on stage, speak like a human from the heart, and just like actually speak to people instead of having this pre-written speech that just comes off with that tone of voice. Oh, just like an automaton.
We got her doing a little Southern.
Here she is in front of a bunch of black people.
Yeah, here we go.
She got to be black.
I don't feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me.
Did that come?
Well, maybe she's trying to show people, look, I haven't forgotten my roots, and then she decided to like put on the dialect to prove.
But it
to
was
people
reading.
That she could still
Did you hear her
talk in her dialect?
Did you hear the way it came off? Like it wasn't even like this down home kind of honest speaking. It was totally me. Oh,
it was a performance.
Who's voting for this mess?
Hey,
this dishonest jackass who can't even keep tabs on her hubby.
Hey, Lead Belly, maybe one more. I thought this was getting a little obnoxious, but
of course it is.
Anthony has Hillary. They're even calling it Anthony has Hillary. Gay marriage, Anthony has Hillary.
You know, I don't understand why in this country people that fall in love have to be divided up by sexes. And I believe gay couples should have the same opportunity that the married couples have as far as...
Excuse me. E-Rock. Why aren't you acting? See, our part in the Brilliant Anthony bit is to be like the audience approving that what she's saying, and we're acting instead of applauding or cheering.
Ack.
So she's the ack leader, and we're just the the ack audience. So let's try it again. Do we have one more important issue this election?
Gun control.
Gun control. Anthony has Hillary.
Anthony's Hillary.
We
I want to
need
hear you loud, E-Rock.
to immediately reinstate the assault weapons ban in this country. Gunfire is destroying our nation and killing the youth of this country. We need the gun lobby to understand that.
Yeah.
What a mess.
I didn't hear him do it.
All right. Jesus, thanks for wrecking the bid, E-Rock.
Oh, okay. Bit safe. Here it comes.
It's Rock Scream Tuesday. Rock Scream.
Opie and Anthony.
See?
Damn.
Silliness much better for this radio show.
Those rock screams rule.
We're taking lots of phone calls from Long Island, New York in general, and of course Jersey today. Let's say hi to Billy on Long Island. Billy, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Billy.
Want to do a nice early morning rock stream for you.
All right, what's up with your phone, man?
The vibrator on?
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, you got like a little...
Is any better? No?
It got worse.
It got worse.
Your phone stinks. It's going...
Can you hear me?
All right, give it a try.
Oh, man. Can you hear me any better?
No, just give it a try. We can kind of hear you.
All right.
Wow, early morning rock scream.
I like it. Let's say hi to Mike in Jersey. Mike, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
What's
Hey
up,
there, Mike.
Rock Stream Tuesday.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
Ready. That wasn't a rock scream.
Certainly wasn't.
See,
And you had the potential, sir.
Yeah, he could have done it.
did I say applauding? Applauding, whatever.
Uh-oh.
Let's say hi to JD in Boston. JD, what's up?
I'd like to do my rock screen, guys, if you wouldn't mind.
All righty.
All right, here I go.
Wow. Hey, that's pretty good.
That was a pretty good rock scream.
Yeah,
Thank you very much. That's from a lot of 80s metal, as I do like to say.
Wow, that was really high.
80s metal rules. Thanks, JD.
Not bad.
Hey, a lot of people on instant feedback are doing the act. They're now typing it out. Jimmy from Long Island. I hate her face, and I hate her stupid voice. Act.
She's the worst.
We're just warming up. We got lots to do today, that's for sure. I got an email late last night, just before I was going to bed, that E-Rock may have witnessed someone's death last night.
Ooh.
Someone's death last
E-Rock,
night. Maybe
are you okay?
Maybe that's why he couldn't put his all behind the whole act thing.
Is it haunting you? Whatever it was.
It's
Yeah, I see.
Oh my God, he's all screwed up. He's got like post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yeah, teasing
or something.
Teasing's
retarded people.
Teasing's also good for radio shows. So after the break, E-Rock's story about seeing someone die last night. I mean, where are they going? Where are they going, really?
Nowhere.
All right,
come on,
good.
stop.
It's Opie and Anthony. Good morning. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show, and we greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, we changed the phone number to make it easier for you guys.
Oh, right. Give out the easy phone number.
Because we're a very, very interactive radio show. We got a link on our website where you can instant feedback the show. Instantly, obviously.
Yep.
We got the Pal Talk cameras all over the studio. Let's not forget about that, so you can actually watch us do the radio show. And, of course, the phone number is 877-212-O&A. O&A. O-A-N-D-A. Right.
That's it. Very easy to remember, very easy to dial.
Also, go to 923krock.com. Go to the Opie and Anthony page. Al, who does the dumping for the radio show to keep it safe and keep us from getting fired.
Yeah.
We sometimes don't agree with him, but in general, he's looking out for us. He does a show rundown that's really, really good. And what's different about his show rundown, he actually has all sorts of links. So if we're talking about a particular video or maybe something that's happening locally on the news here in New York, he links it right on that page so you could check out the video for yourself or whatnot.
Yes, he's an idiot savant.
And, he's got a little humor behind it as well.
Yeah. Speaking of Pal Talk, quickly, last night, I was in the Opie and Anthony fan room at about, I don't know, it had to be about 7:30 or so last night. And just chit-chatting, having some fun with the listeners. And then they all were like, oh, my God, go to this camera, go to this camera. So I go there, and it is this guy, I guess a little on the heavy side, but not by any means fat, having sex on the couch with a pig. Just this big, fat woman wearing a top. She wouldn't take her top off, and black socks. It was just some camera, one of the cameras in our room, and it wasn't a tape; it was live.
And they're fans of the show, or
I have no idea. They were
in one of our rooms.
They were in one of our rooms because, like you said, it's a community that just keeps going after the show, and there's well over 100, 200 people sometimes that just gather at night, pop in these rooms on Pal Talk, and I pop in there and we have a piss. We laugh, goof on each other and everything. And they just started having sex on the couch. And this guy, we were making so much fun of him. The jokes were flying, all the fat pig jokes. And they just kept going out. This guy was a trooper. A trooper. And at first, right when I went to the camera, because he was like, they were both really pale white, and he didn't have a hair on him, and this big hulking mess is laying on the couch. I swore I thought the girl was on top. And it was the guy. And I thought the guy was the fat chick because she looked like a man. She wouldn't take her glasses off, and then we're joking because she wouldn't move. She was laying on her back. She had her hands like kind of behind her head, almost above her head a little bit, grabbing onto a pillow of the couch, and her knees pointing at the ceiling. And that was it. She wouldn't move. And then, like, she moved her hand once and kind of rubbed her face. And all the jokes start pouring in that she found a chip in the couch and started eating. And how long can the guy last? I don't know, but she can't go much longer without a sandwich. Like, just pounding her. It's so much fun, even after the show, to just pop on there and goof with everybody. Because usually something's happening in the room that just makes it a blast. And that was it last night. Just disgusting, pigging sex.
Yeah, I mean, the radio show, we do, like 5 hours a day. And then the whole thing continues after we go off the air every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Whether it's fan sites or the Pal Talk rooms.
You can pop into the Opie and Anthony fan room after the show's over at any time on Pal Talk, and it is the top room in the conversation section. It's just the top room. There's more people there than anywhere else by far.
That's
just hanging
cool.
out.
Very,
having a
very
good time.
cool.
Hey, what's the number here? The new number. The phones are lit, so it's pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, finally we got a number that people can remember. 877-212-O-and-A. And I'm overpronouncing "and" on purpose because a lot of people call us O-N-A.
With an N, right?
That would be different.
O-A-N-D-A.
Yes, exactly. Well, let's get the official promo out of the way here.
Diabolical Laugh Tuesday. On the Opie and Anthony Show.
Wow, that was diabolical.
Themes making the Opie and Anthony Show more gooder. Let's say hi to Dennis in Boston. Dennis, what's up?
Hey, I want to do a diabolical laugh.
All right, let's hear it.
Is that diabolical or maniacal?
That was maniacal.
I think that's maniacal, and we'd have to do Maniacal Laugh Monday.
Yeah, and Anthony set the rules for Diabolical Laugh Tuesday. It's got to be 3.
At least 3.
It has to be at least 3.
4, but at least 3 with a slow build.
Let's try another one here.
That was very good for maniacal.
Let's say hi to Mike listening on WYSB in Philadelphia. What's up, Mike?
What's happening, O&A?
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
I wanted to actually do a diabolical laugh for Diabolical Laugh Tuesday, and I also wanted to see if you guys wanted to maybe do a Stoner Spelling Bee. Go old school.
Yeah, we should do that, man.
We're bringing back Stoner Spelling Bee in the very near future. We just got to prepare a little better for it.
Can I ask you something, Mike?
What's that?
You know anybody that listens to Preston and Steve?
Yeah, and they stink.
Now, what have they ever come up to you and said, "Oh, this is what they did today"? And have you ever laughed and what?
Dude, no, they you can't go up to any Preston and Steve fan and say what happened on the Preston and Steve show today because it's just a bunch of nonsense. It's a stupid show. Their show isn't very good. The only reason they're beating you guys in Philly is because of the local, they go out to the local bars and stuff. You know what I mean?
The local bars, is that it?
I know a lot of people in Philly.
We're a New York-based show, and we don't go out to local establishments. So it should be whatever. You should listen just because what you're hearing on the radio is fun and interesting and funny.
I don't know. I don't even know because I've listened to them a couple times. I can't even stomach.
Do you question any of them about that stupid marble gag that just bombed, where they dumped the marble down the rocky stairs and it did nothing? Like that, something like that. You should point and laugh.
Huh?
Just point and laugh.
Yeah, we'll get them. We'll get them.
Yeah.
We got a lot of confidence yesterday here in New York. Well,
I have faith in the people of Philadelphia that they cannot possibly find that entertaining. There's some kind of fluke that happened that they felt compelled to listen for some reason, and they have to realize that there's nothing going on there.
I got a really good theory.
What?
They turned up the power on their transmitter, which is highly illegal.
Well, one thing I did notice...
They got people meters, which actually pick up a signal now.
Yep.
And I think they raised the power of their transmitter.
One thing I did notice when we were in Philly, I was trying to tune in YSP, and through like 5 stations, all you could hear was them. They were like covering half the spectrum. I think you better check out the power that's coming out of that place.
Oh, we're on to you.
Yeah.
Let's go to Jersey. Mike, what's going on?
What's up, boys? I got a diabolical laugh for you.
Are you the same guy that did the rock screen with the bad phone?
Come on.
No, I'm gonna
Don't make us start Bad Phone Tuesday, you know.
No, not bad.
Wait, he's already started his laugh. What is he doing? Hold on. Let's go to John in Jersey. John, what's up?
What's going on?
Hey,
man.
What do you got?
Diabolical laugh. You ready to go?
All right. That's not a diabolical laugh.
See, we got to screen the calls.
People are being, you know what else? They're being hacks.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be a hack. We understand. Do you understand that like 5 or 8 people already have done the cat thing, and that it's old when you're trying to do a diabolical laugh? That it just doesn't like. It's been done already. The first guy that does it, okay, we get it. If you're gonna do it 8 times, it's not even like funny because it's been done so many times.
It's hack at this point.
It's hack.
All right, let's move on to the email I got from E-Rock last night.
Oh, no.
Oh, here it is.
E-Rock looks very sad. He saw a horrific sight last night.
Haunting your nightmares, E-Rock?
Were you naked and did you confront a mirror?
Let me,
Could you not eat for minutes?
He's in no mood today. And I could tell that he was shook up because he sends me this email, and the subject says accident. ACCIDNET. ACCIDNET.
It was an accident?
Accident.
You saw
and why would you... Wait. Is that the only thing in the subject line?
Yeah.
You're a dick.
Why?
You know something? I can't stand people that do this on message boards or on emails. Don't put something like accident in the subject line because then you get people freaking out until they open the email. Now, when you saw that, did you think that perhaps he was in an accident or that somebody you know was in an accident? Or why would you do that? Why not saw accident or have info on accident or witnessed accident? You can't just write accident. People don't think about subject lines in emails. Or message board things.
Or you start with, I'm okay. Something that just kind of diffuses
I see the one
situation.
sometimes where I pop up and it's like, Jim Norton dead. And it's like, oh, that's nice. Let me open it up. And it was the football player.
I know. I was as bummed as you were.
Yeah. But for the second, you're looking going, oh, Jesus Christ. What the, you're freaking out.
Would you be sad if I died?
I would be devastated.
Thank you.
Don't die, Jimmy.
Hope not.
Yeah, there was a thread, something like Bill Burr killed, like.
Yeah, Bill Burr killed
in D.C. or something.
And it was like, oh, he killed in D.C.
Yeah.
It's like, you're just a bunch of asses.
Well, this is the email from E-Rock last night. It says Accidnet. Angie and I were coming home from dinner at 1849, a fine sponsor of this very radio show. How was the food?
Very good.
Yeah?
Where is it?
It's actually around the corner from the Comedy Cellar on Bleecker.
Oh, Jimmy, you got to go down there after one of your sets.
I'll go down there tonight and try to get a free meal out of him.
Yeah,
nice.
Jimmy will be there tonight before his cellar gig.
Did you have the wings?
Yes, we did.
Oh, they're good, huh?
Very spicy.
Yeah.
Did you have to make when you were done? I bet you he was stuck at 1849. It was actually 1841 when he started. But his little pants were around his fat calves. Honey, are you all right in there? His sweat's all wet. Stupid hat. He's fanning himself with his hat.
Oh, those wings could do damage. Man.
12.
On their way out, they could do damage, man.
12 wings. He's just crying. He's got little pads in his pocket. Those little medicated pads. My bottom is sore. My hands are burnt.
My bottom.
Drink some water.
Too bad he doesn't have any of that.
That's right. Too bad you can't cure yourself with a little bit of wizardry. Harry Potter can come in there and go ta-da and make your bottom feel good with his wizardry.
Wizardry.
Dumpiosaurus. That's your name in the Harry Potter series.
That made me laugh all day yesterday. I was walking around the house after my nap. Wizardry. It's just so much fun to say, Jimmy.
I tried to bring that to my girlfirend in the elevator. She just didn't want to hear it.
Didn't get it. Didn't want to hear it.
Anything to her.
Aw.
There's so many times.
Cialis when she was cleaning out the. I was kind of emasculating.
You try to explain what happened on the radio show to people in your real life. And in the translation, something is lost, and you're like, well, never mind. Hey, you want to go get a bite?
I'll tell you what's lost: the humor and interesting part. All I said was, I opened my mouth and words just tumbled out in the elevator. I could have just opened my mouth and said 5-2 Tuesday poster window. That would have had the same effect as wizardry.
Angie and I were coming home from dinner at 1849, and it was a fine dinner.
Mm-hmm. I thought he was using military time to tell when he was coming home.
Yeah.
It was 1849 hours.
11 minutes before the hour of 7.
We're at the corner of 42nd and 9th Avenue. Jimmy's old neighborhood.
Yes, I was 43rd and 10th. What were you doing there?
Oh.
Were you going into that peep booth I suggested? I was standing there with my drill. I had no outlet. I couldn't find a buddy.
Saw an accident in some gentleman's pants.
I couldn't believe it. And me without a squeegee.
But luckily I had my...
An accident.
Okay, so we're at the corner of 42nd and 9th, and we just saw this guy jump out in front of a car. Went face first into the windshield of a mini SUV.
Wow.
Then flew into the intersection when the car hit its brakes, loading him into an ambulance and covering him with a blanket.
Wait.
And
covering his face?
Well, that's the part we didn't get to see because they were pulling the sheet up as they're lifting the gurney to the ambulance.
Yeah.
So we never saw if the sheet went all the way over his head, but it went up half his body.
Well, this happened on 42nd and 9th.
Yeah.
So why don't we do some investigating and find out? You can find out the guy was killed.
Yes, of course you can.
Did he have horrific dreams last night?
I didn't sleep last night, but
why?
I don't know. I was just very tense.
Well, let me tell you something. If he was dead in the street, they would have left him there and done all their investigation.
Well,
so obviously there was some kind of life left in him where they loaded him into the ambulance. Perhaps he died later. Perhaps he's fine. But if he was just dead right there in the street, they wouldn't have taken him away.
Well, the cops...
it would have been a manslaughter investigation.
The cops cleared everybody away, was directing traffic around 42nd there.
They'll do that for a flat tire.
Yeah, no
flares, clear everyone away.
And
off already.
He was laying there for about 5-10 minutes before an ambulance finally showed up. And
ambulance.
Didn't some lady poke at him or something?
When the first cop showed up, there was a lady in a black sports bra. There was a couple of people crowded around this guy, seeing if he's all right. She's poking him with her umbrella.
That's good. I know first aid.
Right. Poke to see if he's moving?
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, that's creepy.
Cop gets out of the car. He's asking a bunch of people there what happened, and the lady is still just kind of nudging him with his umbrella, with her umbrella.
That's
it's
wonderful.
Do
Thanks, you dummy.
The guy jumped out. You mean he didn't jump physically try to kill himself? He just walked out and didn't see it.
Well, it looked like he did it on purpose. From what I was hearing from a bunch of the people there after the event happened, a lot of people saw him walking back and forth in and out of traffic and just hanging around that area for a while.
Oh, wow.
And then while the traffic was coming in that direction, he kind of just walked out and went face first right into the car.
Description of the gentleman, Ira?
A bald black gentleman.
Yes.
Was he kind of homeless? Was he acting crazy?
Tall, fat?
Did he have a Ron and Face shirt on and a producer resume?
A little bit of weight to him, not very fat. Didn't get a look at his face.
Did you look at the vehicle that hit him? How bad was that screwed up?
When you look at his face, you had a chance to see dead eye.
Yeah.
Dead eyes are cool.
Glazed over.
They're frozen in time. The eyes are frozen in time.
Eyes.
about a quarter of the windshield was just perfectly shattered, like in a circle for where his face hit it.
Oh,
nice.
Dead.
Then it shattered in a different direction after the circle went another, and a different design.
Yeah.
And
I'm saying he's alive.
I'm going to go with dead. How do we find out?
I'll bet.
Call the police.
Of course you will.
Let's bet.
Of course you will.
Of course you will.
I bet $25.
I'm in.
But I don't do the action you do.
I'm in.
I'm good for like $10, $20.
$10-20.
You play $1,000 blackjack hands.
$6,000.
Well, a couple were up to $16,000 hands. If you didn't listen yesterday, we told everybody that Anthony won $100,000 at Mohegan Sun on Friday night before the comedy show up there in the Boston area. That brings his winnings to date to $150,000.
To date, for the last 3 weeks.
Well, that's what I mean. As far as Mohegan Sun goes, he's gambled there twice, and he's up to $150,000 in winnings.
Right.
To the point, they're now offering private jets for him to come back.
They want their money back.
He's
Very
officially a whale.
That's it, baby.
All right, I got 20.
I'm a player, baby. I'm in. $20. I say he is alive.
I say dead.
All right.
How are we going to find out?
Get a cop on the phone.
Well,
get one of our contacts.
I think he went to.
We got people on the newspapers, don't we?
What?
Find out if he's dead.
I think he went to St. Vincent's Hospital.
That means he's alive. Maybe the morgue.
Right on route. You don't
That
know.
was the first ambulance that was nearby that they waved over and loaded him in.
I hit the windshield. He had a subdural hematoma, Sam.
Wow, Quincy's on it. Damn it. Subdural hematoma.
All right, we'll find out.
The blood. Remember how Quincy's hand would open? The blood.
Wow, he's got a new one. He's got a new Quincy thing.
Remember how his hands? Yeah. The blood burst. His little hands would open up. The way you would picture the way you would release a dove. The blood. Like,
blood.
You know,
Somebody got a Quincy box set overnight.
No, I just remembered that. He used to do that.
Yes, he did.
Her ass is like a piece of cardboard, Sam. Like they're on the beginning on the stupid boat. On the SS Rape. Quincy's boat that he would tool around the Staten Island. He would just circle the Staten Island ferry and follow it. And drug her drinks and attack her.
By the way, you see what happened
Attack
here?
long-assed women.
Flat-ass woman.
Flat, long.
She had a neck. She had an ass like a brontosaurus neck, Sam.
You guys see what happened here, right? E-Rock's death story was so effing boring that we had to go to a guarantee. We had to go to the Quincy impression to get us out of this mundane break.
Subdural hematoma.
Dude, how do you make seeing someone die boring?
Yes, I'd like to know that too.
Seriously.
How do you?
You probably saw someone die and you don't really got much on
I'm hoping not. I got $20 on it.
E-Rock?
Well, if it helps, there were people laughing at the fact that his hat that flew off his head was laying in the middle of the intersection just getting crushed by buses.
All right, see, that's a good part of the story.
Back.
You should have told them what happened to your hat. You could have related. They made a duty in his hat, Sam.
My hat.
All right, I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to Mike in Scottsdale, Arizona. Mike, what's going on today?
Mike.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Love the show. Let me ask you a question. I know. When are you guys going to be coming out here to Arizona?
We had something scheduled, but the heat prevented it.
All right. Yeah. I remember.
All right, that's cool. Because we're waiting for you.
Brian in Delaware, what's going on?
Hey, boys.
Hey, Brian,
How
man.
you doing?
Hi.
I got I'm going to try a diabolical laugh, if I may.
I got to be honest. We've had a good rock scream so far. Still haven't had a good diabolical laugh.
All right,
let's go.
How do I do?
You might scare me if you did that laugh holding a pistol. Maybe that would frighten me.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hey.
All right, boys. Have a good day.
How does this guy from Connecticut know? It says, according to the Mohegan Sun, Anthony has won a total of $85,450. How do they know that?
I don't know, but I got more than that. That's for sure.
Was that on that website story that I gave you? Nope. No? All right, we'll get to the bottom of that as well. It's Opie and Anthony.
Saturday Night Virus.
Yeah, bitches!
This week on the Saturday Night Virus, it's story time with Francine. That's this Saturday from 9 to midnight on XM 202.
Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock Jocks,
Opie and Anthony.
Shock Jocks, Opie and Anthony. Shock Jocks,
Opie and Anthony.
You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. And we appreciate it.
Certainly do.
What's going on in the world today? Well, the Democrats had at it last night, and no one really cares.
With their stupid debate. When's the election? 16 years from today? Holy Jesus. This is the worst it's ever been.
Did they ever start this early?
No.
I don't think so either.
They started right after the midterm elections. They just decided, we're going to take 2 years and campaign for 2 years. And these people that say they're going to run and then they're not sure, and they set up committees and this, and you know they're going to run. They're just waiting for these early people like Hillary and Obama to run out of steam, and then they jump in as the fresh new guy. Law and Order guy is going to be our next president.
Oh, shut up.
Law and Order guy. You want to bet? You want to bet? I got money. I got cash. I'll bet right now.
I'll bet $25.
I'm in for $20. That Law and Order guy. No, this is a biggie because we got to wait a while.
I'll do another 20.
$100.
No.
The election's not for a while.
I'll do 20.
I'll do $100. Come on, double down.
$100. Someone better keep track of these bets because now we have to wait
$100
year and a half for this one.
I say
Law and
Order guy is going to be our next president.
Rudy?
No.
Rudy?
Who's Law and Order guy?
He's the actor.
Fred Thompson.
Oh, I'm sorry. When you said Law and Order guy, I thought you meant a guy who's all for Law and Order.
Oh, no. Not reality.
Oh.
I'm talking fake things.
Oh. Yeah.
Like TV shows.
Oh, you mean the
things
show.
that people can really sink their teeth into. Fakeness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Law and Order guy. He'll get up there. He'll decide to run. Everybody else will be like old hat. There's Rudy right now. Look at Rudy. Rudy doesn't look presidential enough. He's got a big beluga whale sonar head. He's had the prostate. Although, didn't Law and Order guy?
He looks like a cartoon that should be like
lymphoma.
Like he should be trying to rule the world.
Yeah, I'm going to rule the world. He does look like Simon Bar Sinister.
Yeah.
With my weather machine, I'll destroy the world. That's what Rudy looks like. It's people might not want to vote for him, and he's Italian, so people, think that he's mobbed up or something. Wow. He's probably got some skeletons in his closet. His marital record is not that hot. His abortion and Republican thing doesn't jibe with the party line, so that's going to take votes away from him. It's just...
he has a better shot than TV guy.
TV guy is TV guy. You know what?
TV guy looks really old. Have you looked at him lately?
It doesn't matter. Reagan was old TV guy.
But he didn't look that old. He looked like he was together.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on.
What happened? What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our next president of the United States. Law and Order guy. Starring as the president, the president. This is weird. Is he still going to do TV?
No. I think you're looking at John Edwards right there. He's going to get the Democrat nomination.
Oh, Democrat. I don't care about the Democrats.
Edwards is going to come out of nowhere and go past Hillary and Obama.
Democrat,
but he's going to take Obama on the ticket for some reason, and that's going to make it a little crazy.
Democrats are the goofy party this time around. They're going to blow it again. In an election that's coming up that the Democrats should be able to just walk away with after how the Republicans have screwed up and how his popularity is way down. They should be able to get a candidate in there and walk away. But they're going with goofy candidates. And by goofy, don't take me wrong. This country is not ready for a woman president or a black president. It's just the way it is.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
Sorry.
Vote for a white man again.
Again, chocolate rain.
I think you're wrong about a Republican, though. I think that
Middle America has too much disdain. Chocolate rain. It just isn't going to work. You live in New York City. You're like a little more free thinking. You're an artist. L.A. same thing. All that 5 hours that you fly over to get from point A to point B. The people that might vote woman or black, 5 hours of flying, that's the people that won't vote black or woman.
Chocolate
rain. Nope.
I think Rudy has a shot, and I think the fact that he's divorced is going to help. I don't think there's ever been a divorced president. Yeah, people will relate to that. He's a Republican. People will relate to it. He has an imperfect life. He's pro-choice. He's not some complete religious conservative. I'm telling you.
Pro-choice will hurt him, though, as far as Republicans go.
Maybe, but again, I think, and I don't think they're getting so beat up with Bush, they'll be happy to have anybody who gets that far.
If he was moderate enough where his pro-choice stance would get him Democratic votes, crossover votes from the Democrats, that might compensate for what he's losing in the Republicans. That might work for him. Yeah. But Democrats can't stand him. But they're not going to vote for Rudy. TV guy.
Yeah, but supposedly TV guy has some skeletons in the closet. And
like what?
I don't know.
But he's been on TV. People love the show.
Oh, speaking of TV guys.
TV guy.
One we had in turns out to be, and if I may, a phony.
Oh, I know.
I thought you were going to say something else with that F.
Oh, no. A fraud?
No.
A fool?
No.
A fruit?
Well, it's coming out today.
Okay.
And we like this guy, Bear Gill or Gil Bear. What's his name there?
Just douche.
Bear Grylls, right?
Douche in a khaki shirt.
Well, he was a nice guy. We had him right on that couch.
Of course he was. He was well rested in a hotel.
Bear Grylls, yes, of course. He is the star of Man vs. Wild. And now they're saying that the show is very, very fake. That, he gives the illusion that he's out in the woods in the middle of the night there. And actually he's in really nice hotels with internet connections.
Yeah, it seems they film all that stuff. They film it, and he's crawling around in the mud, and then they cut, and then they all take a vehicle back to a hotel.
What he admitted on our show was that the crew goes back to a fancy hotel, and he stays out there at night, and then the crew comes back in the morning, and then they move on with their little adventure.
But who believed that? Like, all right, take care, crew. Indoor toilets, be good. I saw 5 minutes of that show. I didn't like it. It was just him creeping around. It was windy, and he was huddling. Yeah, it really isn't. Who cares?
I like the show a lot, actually, Jimmy.
I like the after the bear guy. You can't the real bear guy.
But I never really thought that this was a complete reality. It was a nice concept, and he shows him doing some crazy things, and no one really needs this advice to survive. No one's going to get in these situations for the most part.
Yeah.
It was just a fun, show to watch. But now the show's in deep trouble now that this is coming out.
Listen, the guy, what's his name? Timothy something? Who is the bear dude?
That guy was insane.
What reality show in the woods do you want to see after a flaming homosexual holds bear dog? This was just inside of her, and the bears will hate his guts, and then finally good. Someone
and then
finally
eat his guts.
And then they finally eat him alive.
Dumb girlfriend.
I must say, though, this guy that goes back to the hotel rooms there, Bear, he does eat some disgusting things.
Yeah, he's biting the backs off fish.
He's eating a worm right there.
Fish have backs. He bit the head of a rattlesnake, right? Or ate a rattlesnake. Well, on the program, Grylls appears to camp out and quickly build shelters deep in the wilderness while battling hypothermia and dehydration. But when the camera stopped rolling, Grylls has actually moved to luxurious hotels.
That's nice.
Do you know what got him, though? What gave him away was the fact that he was actually supposed to be like on an island, and when the camera panned, there was a room service tray.
Let's see.
Kenny was in the background. Where's the gym?
Can I get you something beachy?
What do you need?
In the last 2 seasons, he and producers have contrived other scenes to make it appear as if Grylls is more skilled than he really is. Mm-hmm. And this is all coming from a consultant. They hired a consultant, like a Survivor consultant or something, for the show. If you really believe everything happens the way it is shown on TV, you are being a little bit naive, the consultant said. Discovery Channel officials declined to comment, but in the UK, where the show airs with the title Born Survivor, stunned network officials at Channel 4 said they're conducting an internal investigation on this.
Mm-hmm. Don't consultants have to sign a confidentiality thing? Apparently not.
Yeah. Wow. Could just ratted out the whole show.
What happens to a consultant once you hire them?
Yeah. How about you shut your mouth?
Basically, they're saying that, it wasn't based on reality. Moving forward, the program will be 100% transparent. Well, now they got to deal with something. Anyway, here's some of the things they did. According to this consultant, while filming in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, an episode in which Grylls 33 is seen biting off the head of a snake for breakfast, Grylls actually spent some nights with the show's crew in a lodge outfitted with TVs stone fireplaces, hot tubs, and internet access.
That sounds nice.
The Pines Resort at Bass Lake is advertised as a cozy getaway for families and is a luxurious hotel with its own spa on a lake. In another instance where Grills was supposed to be surviving on a desert island, he was actually in Hawaii and spent nights at a motel. The same episode, what?
A motel.
So what?
It just doesn't say at the best places.
So what? They found a little island off of Hawaii that he was making believe was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, and then they probably
and brought him back to Hawaii.
I'm hiding here in the woods. Oh no, it's Jack Lord.
The same episode had girls building a Polynesian-style raft. This was one of my favorite episodes, actually, using only materials around him, including bamboo and twine and palm leaves for a sail. The consultant said he actually led a team of builders to construct the raft. So the consultant built this thing for him with a whole bunch of people. It was then taken apart so that girls could be shown building it on camera.
Oh, so it was already built like a model.
Yeah.
And then they just take it apart and he puts it back together again. Jesus.
And then they
Survival for the retarded.
and then they show him quickly, getting the raw materials, and then they kind of fast forward a little bit, and now the sale is almost done and everything else.
Home Depot guy behind him.
Yeah.
A big papaya sale. Look, I've made a sale out of papaya, ladies and gentlemen.
Too bad.
Papaya sale is going to blow me to safety.
Too bad he didn't have any wizardry.
Yes, I've used my wizardry. Where I went, ta-da, and a crew appeared. This guy's a douche.
And then finally, in another episode, viewers watched as Grills tried to coax what seemed like a wild Mustang into a lasso in the Sierra Nevada.
Oh, to ride it to safety, probably.
I'm in luck, he told viewers, apparently coming across 4 wild horses grazing in a meadow.
Before the coax people start calling him.
I'm sorry, yeah. A chance to use an old Native American mode of transport comes my way. This is one of the few places in the whole of the U.S. where horses still roam wild. That's a quote from him. In fact, the consultant said the horses were not wild, but were brought in by a trailer.
Oh, there's one now.
Yeah. So that's big news today. That's like on page 3 of our paper.
How do you do that in front of you? How embarrassing would that be to, lasso a horse that they brought in? Wouldn't you just feel like a jerk? Your crew's watching, like, this guy's
They're just making really good TV. It's a great concept. It's based on Survivor, man. That's the show that Patrice really, really likes, because that guy... That guy...
Go. It's always better with a gunshot.
Yeah. But Survivor, man, has just him and a camcorder. And, you don't get the greatest footage because you don't have the film crew. And that's what this Man vs. Wild is based on. They just jazzed it up a bit.
So Patrice's hero is a fraud.
No. That's what I said. The complete opposite. Patrice likes Survivor Man, which is a different show.
Oh, well, hopefully
he kind of said Man vs. Wild Dude is a hack compared to Survivor Man. We had an argument about this, and I'm like, but Man vs. Wild is better TV. Because I've seen Survivor Man, and the footage kind of sucks because it is just him in a camcorder,
it's like
or
Blair Witch footage.
A little camera there.
If I might go back 12 years.
I never saw that. I heard it was very scary.
Hey, do we have time to talk about this as well? By the way, the Corys coming in at 8 o'clock.
News footage of the day, though, is that old World War II plane landing on the highway with the cop view camera chasing him down. That's great. He actually landed on a curve.
on the curve of a highway.
Yeah.
What happened? Obviously engine trouble.
A little engine trouble.
Yeah.
You got an engine that's 50, 60 years old.
Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah, the Corys are coming in at 8 o'clock. Corey Haim and Corey Feldman.
Yep.
Macy's is dropping a shirt that possibly offended Hispanic people.
Yeah, that's the one I want to get into.
This is
so weird.
So ridiculous.
Macy drops T-shirt aimed at Hispanics because they are afraid of offending Hispanics. I don't get it. Because they made the shirt for Hispanics to buy in general.
Yeah.
Macy's will no longer stock a T-shirt because the company said the piece of clothing may have offended potential customers. The shirt, part of a clothing line exclusively aimed at Latina shoppers looking to express cultural identity through fashion, reads, "Brown is the new white," across the chest.
That is tacky. That is tacky.
I think it's more offensive to white people than it is to brown people.
Well, it's just crappy to everybody.
Sorry, but we stop the show every time they do the fat montage. They're doing a fat montage today.
Hey, you gotta love it.
Fat montage!
Fat montage on the news. Fat montage.
Today's story, something about soda could create heart risk.
Yeah.
Like one lousy soda a day, and then and you raise your risk of some kind of heart problem. So, of course, they have to show a montage of just fat bellies on TV without the heads. Or
they don't show their faces or their heads. It's just pretty much chest down. And they show big fat bellies and butts.
I love fat montage.
Because somebody at home sees it and goes, wait, that's me.
That's me, and I can't even tell my friends I was on TV because they're kind of making fun of me.
There's my shirt and my pants, my fat ass.
Just tight slacks.
Looking awful.
Because you just don't want to buy the larger size. You can't do it to yourself, so you just keep squeezing into the same pants.
Slacks.
All right. Anyway, sorry. But we do stop the show every time we see fat montage on TV. So brown is the new white. That's what it says on the shirt, huh? Macy's apologized for its decision to sell the shirt and released a statement. We are constantly looking for unique and differentiated merchandise that will resonate with our customers as hip, current, and trendy. We also continue to work in developing business relationships with minority vendors to serve the growing, diverse customer base. Blah, 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 blah.
Do you understand something here? Let me make a point here.
Official statement
was brought up. No, they actually apologized for possibly offending somebody before they even sold something. They are jumping on the make the excuse and apologize bandwagon before anyone even got upset. And before they even really officially started selling these.
Well, I guarantee you somebody complained. That's the only reason.
You think?
Oh, of course.
And I'll tell you what the shirt was supposed to read, but they didn't have the balls to do it.
What?
Brown is the new black. Because that's how it always goes.
It's always the new black.
Like in the fashion world, they say, yellow this season is the new black.
Right, because black is always the fashionable
right.
color.
But they didn't have the balls to say actually what they really want to write on the shirt, which is brown is the new black.
What I don't like this is what bothers me the most about the statement, the word differentiated. Why do you need that? It's like we're constantly looking for unique and different merchandise. What does differentiated mean? Can somebody, you looked it up? I honestly don't know exactly what it means compared to different.
E-Rock.
It's like saying he liked me.
Accident. E-Rock.
Yeah, the rest of the statement goes, we apologize if customers have found some of the merchandise offensive and have removed the style that they found objectionable.
Yeah, what a doodle, apologize. Yeah. Brown is the new white. I had an idea for a shirt, but it would have gotten me fired again. What a doodle.
What was the idea?
Well, it had a picture of a truck on it. Let's just stop there. Bone dry.
Can I tell you, I spoke to a girl who's a fan of the show, and she honestly thought that the Grease Man was on this show.
Oh, good.
She said, it's such a perfect... She's like, I used to like the Grease Man, and I heard him on your show. And I'm like,
I wish people actually did think it was a Grease Man. I could say whatever I wanted, he'd get fired. Could you imagine if I got the Grease Man fired for saying something?
But I didn't say that, did
I didn't say that. The Grease Man fired, because, they wouldn't look into any details on the news or anything. They would just fire him.
Why would they actually do research?
The Grease Man with more horrific racist comments.
Here it is.
What a doodly.
You know what? You should buy some time on one of those tiny little stations in the middle of nowhere
and just go on as the Grease Man.
Make believe you're the Grease Man. Just say the most horrific things, and then we'll send the tape in
and turn him in.
Right, and then turn him in.
You think he's going crazy? I don't remember saying that.
Well, brown is the new white. They're having a problem with that T-shirt today. It's so ridiculous.
Grease Man's not on this show, lady.
No.
I tried to tell her it was me doing the impression.
Of course. You tried to tell her?
Did I say that?
Yeah, of course you did.
I had to tell her. Did I say I tried to tell her?
I tried to tell her.
I get very young and innocent sometimes. I talk like a little boy.
I tried to tell her after my biscotti.
All right. Hey,
I put a bag over my head last night and meeped. My girlfriend thought it was adorable. I had an apple bag over my head, and I was meeping, and she thought it was the cutest thing. And then she mentioned my Cialis again.
Should have had a plastic bag over your head.
It was plastic, but it wasn't tied tight enough. Ooh. I panicked when I came home, and I opened up my little cabinet that I keep my tea in, and I saw it had been straightened. I'm like, oh, someone found a treat. I went, and the bag was still tucked way back where it normally is, but pushed farther. I'm like, there's an outside chance, like maybe she just shoved stuff in there. But
oh, no. What'd she do, though? Was it?
She just hinted at little things. Like while we were kissing, she just pulled out a piece of cooked spaghetti and started hitting me with it.
Let's go to Jackie. What's up, Jackie?
Opie, I have to take a little issue with you this morning.
Why?
At 6 o'clock, when you thanked New York City and Long Island, what about thanking the Northern New Jersey people who helped put K-Rock your ratings up?
Are they in the? Is that part of the ratings?
Central Jersey too, yeah.
And Central
They're
Jersey.
huge
Well,
for the
then
show.
thank you so much to Jersey as well.
I thought those were different ratings.
If you're just tuning in, we just had ratings come in yesterday, and they were huge for the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate the support. What,
sir?
Anthony, I have a little your Flintstones knowledge. Do you remember how Fred became a compulsive gambler?
Yes.
On marbles with the newspaper boy. Did you learn your lesson from television?
Bet. He went crazy.
Can we get the Fred Flintstone betting clip?
Bet. Yeah, I love that one. It's okay. You know something.
Good work.
You know you can't win in this situation. If I would have lost, it would have been like, oh my God, look, you lost. This is terrible, Anthony. You should know better. But I won, and I'm being crucified by people.
Well, because everyone's waiting for the next move. If you're going to do kind of the right thing and go back to like kind of normal gambling ways, or are you going to attempt to go for a third time?
Look, I am doing the normal gambling things. I did not start gambling with any more than I usually do. I just won a hell of a lot more than I usually do. But if I would have lost what I brought with me to gamble, that would have been it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You want to dip one time?
I've done it before. I've gone and I've lost what I came with.
So are you going to tell Mohegan Sun to take their private plane or private jet and shove it up there, you know what?
No.
See, that's what
I want to fly on that thing.
They have ways, my friend.
I want to fly on that.
Next thing you know, you're in a private jet going up to Mohegan Sun.
Drinking champagne cocktails high in the Sierra Mountains.
They're going to be showing you they're going to be showing you sweets that you didn't even realize existed.
Yeah. Well, I'm in.
This is the
all right. See, and someone's saying that $6,000 per hand is normal blackjack. No, if I was losing, I wouldn't have been playing that much. It's all relative to how much is sitting in front of you at the time.
So when are you going to take the private jet?
I'm not sure.
You have to.
I haven't made plans. See, I haven't made plans.
Are they calling you? Have they emailed you? What's the latest?
I don't know. No, they haven't emailed me yet either. But I'm getting a lot of gambling things on my email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That plane landing on the highway, that's how they're going to park it in front of Anthony's house. They're going to land it just like that plane did. That was actually practice footage to pick up the whale.
That'd be nice.
You should hold out for some more perks, whatever they may be.
I might actually use some of the money to enter in a big poker competition.
Oh, which one?
I don't know. Maybe one of the big World Series of Poker or World Poker Tour ones down there in AC, something like that. Play with the big boys.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
But I'm talking about.
But I'll say it again. Ant has gambled at Mohegan Sun 2 times so far.
Yeah.
He's up $150,000.
Yeah. Done very well.
To the point where everyone knows who he is at Mohegan Sun now. Mm-hmm. He's now considered a whale.
Well, what are you going to do?
And they are offering him the private jet.
Private jet to come fly up and play a little bit. That's how it goes when you're lucky. I got lucky.
Obviously, you'll let us know when that happens. Let's go to Pittsburgh before we take a break. It's Mark. What's up, Mark?
Not too much, guys. Just coming to give you a good diabolical laugh.
All right, Diabolical Laugh Tuesday is in danger of going away. So let's see what you got, Mark.
All right.
That's pretty diabolical. Kind of went up at the end, but
it's all right.
I don't want to critique too much. It's diabolical.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Jimmy got scared.
Because his laugh was scary.
But you got wizardry to take care of.
Protect you.
Yeah, you got all sorts of spells with your wizardry.
But he has more spells than I do.
No, he doesn't. He just has a diabolical laugh. You got all sorts of spells in your back pocket.
He laughs at my wizardry.
Cast a spell on that man.
Okay.
As young Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Oh, just bugs me. 8 million books in one 24-hour period.
Jimmy, 8.3.
Amazing.
You're forgetting the 300,000 on top of the 8
all I want for happy endings is the 0.3.
Right.
I'll take the 8.
Right.
I'll take a 0.1.
All right, we got lots to do today, obviously. We got the Corys coming in at 8 o'clock. They got a new reality show on, I forgot what channel.
It's called The Corys.
I saw it last night.
I want to say A&E.
I saw it last night illegally, so I don't think it was it A&E? It might be A&E, sure.
I probably have it written down.
They might have taken our spot, which isn't cool.
Ooh.
Because we had a Jack, what was ours? A Jackass?
Jackass meets Mythbusters.
Mythbusters meets
idea.
Jackass idea that we said no, and now I think the Corys might have taken our spot.
Yeah, maybe.
The concept's pretty interesting because if you know anything about Corey Haim, you know he did quite well for himself in Hollywood, and then he just effed it all up, burned all his bridges, a drug addict, all this crap. But now he's got his act together, and now he's living with Corey Feldman in his mansion because he needs a place to stay. But Corey Feldman has a girlfriend, and he's trying to get his career back.
They still got a lot of cash.
Feldman does.
Yeah.
Corey Haim has nothing. That's why he's living with Feldman for now.
But he was like the more popular Corey.
Corey Haim was?
I at some point, wasn't he?
I always thought Feldman was the one I always knew. Like Corey Haim, I know by face. Like, oh, that, yeah. Corey Feldman's the name I always recognized.
Well, Feldman did more movies.
Yeah.
Who was Corey Haim in The Lost Boys?
He was Corey Haim.
Oh, from The Lost Boys. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Than?
Than, what's up, buddy?
He was the sort of the younger brother of Robert Patrick, I think, is the guy's name.
Oh.
All right.
Does that help at all?
T-2000?
No, that's not.
That's Richard Patrick. Hey, let's, we were going to go to break, but John in Hicksville.
I love when things degenerate into no one knows what they're talking about anymore.
John from Hicksville, it says have the best diabolical laugh. So we'll try this one more time.
The best?
Before the break, and then we'll get ready for the Corys and a couple other things before that. Go ahead, John.
All right, here we go.
Could have gone one more.
Oh, let's see. That's the problem. Travis isn't answering phones.
Oh, that's right.
Why aren't you answering phones? What?
Usually he does good.
Well,
is the answer.
Well, what are you doing if he's answering phones?
Uh-oh, Travis, what are you doing? What are you doing, Travis? Here's where Travis gets in trouble.
I'm not in trouble.
Oh, you're in trouble.
I'm certainly not.
Look, let's point and laugh. Damn, it's not funny.
Doing all sorts of...
Oh, that's not a good way to start.
all sorts
of is not... I don't care what it comes after that. When you say all sorts of...
When your boss comes up to you at work, that's the last thing you want to say is...
Doing all sorts of things, boss.
I'm doing all sorts of things. That's why I'm looking like I'm not doing anything.
What did you do?
You may be doing all sorts of things, but you can't say I'm doing all sorts of things.
Nothing sounds like busy talk. But
Right. Hey, what are you doing? I'm doing all sorts of things. Leave me alone,
boss.
so I can do those things.
You write on your timesheet all sorts of things from 8 to 5. He's holding up the break sign.
Oh, wow. Thad had to actually give him something to do.
Wow, Thad's bailing him out.
There's some cracks in this organization.
So you were standing over there
doing all
when
sorts
last
of
we
things.
saw you.
Yes.
What was your purpose over there?
I had to ask Nathaniel a question.
What was the question?
I had to ask what time a certain someone was stopping by.
Oh, it comes down to me. My girlfriend's showing up for the two Corys.
Okay, but
she falls into that age bracket that she was into,
But by doing that, you leave this idiot. No offense. This.
I'm sure none was taken.
No,
Don't worry about it.
He's a good boy.
Don't worry about it.
You leave this zilch in charge of the phones.
He's in charge of the phones 3 days a week.
Exactly. And look what happened in the ratings.
And aside,
you're fired.
3 lousy days.
And I think aside from judging what is diabolical and what is maniacal in terms of laughter, I think he does a very good job.
Well, you haven't had one good one yet, so how's he doing a good job?
Good
I
question.
said aside.
They're using their trickery out there. I believe we're talking to a bunch of wizards out there, and they're using their trickery.
They are. They're using the tricks of the trade, which revolves around a lot of secrecy.
And wizardry.
There's wizardry, that's obvious, but there's also secrecy. Secrecy is the key.
In their trickery.
Or trickery.
All right, we got to take a break.
I'm going to go do things.
Yeah.
Yes, many.
All right.
Many things.
Lots of things.
Doing many things.
So the Corys at 8 o'clock, and there's some kind of weird trend happening with the radio show today. Remember this?
No.
If I can find it.
I'll just say no.
I guess it would be this one. Yeah. No, it's this one, right? This is the beauty of the show.
Holy Jesus, they are cracking up.
That's the best smoker's laugh I've ever heard in my life.
He's just wheezing.
Maybe he doesn't even smoke. I don't know. But this is the beauty of the show. So we noticed that in some bit we were doing yesterday or the day before. I can't even remember anymore. Now people are taking that laugh and they're putting it to horrific things.
Yes.
And we got 3 examples after the break.
Yeah.
It's Opie and Anthony. You're checking out the Opie and Anthony Show. Phone number 877-212-O&A.
These guys are laughing. The reporter's laughing, watching a runway model in Paris fall down.
Yeah.
It really is funny.
Yeah.
When her legs wobble.
Yeah, this runway model is just walking, and her legs wobble so badly for such a long time before she falls down. And this anchor and the other guy at the news desk, they are laughing hysterically. They cannot take it. They lost all sense of professionalism. It's great.
Because in her mind, she's got to be like, as she's wavering, you got to be saying like, I'm a model and I'm falling on the runway. There's nothing worse that can happen to a model on a runway than falling. It's
Yeah, what else?
everything wrong.
Well, we love to laugh so much that...
And they're news guys. These guys are anchormen.
Yeah.
I can't see them laughing at any other stories.
Well, Danny came up with a couple, and actually a listener out of nowhere. We didn't even ask for this. He sent one in as well. So you get the reporters laughing over other things.
You geek.
What
That's
happened?
great, though.
What happened?
She goes down like the walker in Return of the Jedi. Very slow, wobbly legs. Come on. I gotta give Than. Come on. He's as big a geek as I am.
All right, here we go. This is from Danny. We start very easy here. A simple one.
They backloaded to the ship are just holding it just enough to keep it. It burst into flames.
That's embarrassing.
Terrible. Oh, my, get out of the way, please. It's burning into flames and it's falling on the morning fast and all the folks between the ship and...
Well, you all were just getting tickled by that, aren't you?
400-500 feet into the sky, and it's a terrific crash, ladies and gentlemen. The smoke and the flame.
We want to
crashing to the ground, not right to the mooring mast. All the humanity and all the fans just screaming around. I do.
It's not bad.
That's the famous Hindenburg broadcast.
we start easy, and the next one is way too fresh.
Gets a little rough, does it?
Well, the Hindenburg. What year was that again?
That was 78.
78.
I don't know. 30. I'll say 30.
39.
37?
37, we'd be talking about because it would be the 60th anniversary.
I'll say 37.
So it's got to be one of those weird years, like 30. Is it 37?
Yeah, 37.
Well, there you go.
I know my Nazi stuff.
May 6th.
I know my Nazi stuff, my friend.
May 6th, and we didn't celebrate that.
Why would we celebrate?
Could have been Hindenburg Tuesday.
Big swastika coming into Lakehurst.
Could have set one of our listeners on fire.
Well,
here comes. He's in a WOW shirt. It's the catastrophe.
Well, that goes back 60 years. This next one goes back a mere 3 days.
Oh,
it's Tammy Faye.
Is the pain constant?
Yeah.
There she
yes,
goes.
it is. My back hurts so bad, and in my stomach, I have a hard time swallowing food. That's the reason that I got lost into it.
What do they give you for the pain?
They give me morphine.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
Okay.
Look, we acknowledge
that could
it's
be
horribly-
a bit too much too soon.
It's wrong. We understand that. Look, that was Mike in Utah. Mike, cut it out.
Mike in Utah sent that in?
Yeah.
The whole state of Utah is on probation.
Spank your fanny for that one. Oh, 70 years. Sorry, Alex, in New York City.
Oh,
You're
70
correct.
years.
I'm
Seems
usually
like
good
only
at math.
yesterday.
I'm usually good at math, too.
What?
What?
Isn't there another one?
Yeah, there is. There's one more. You like that one?
Yeah. As far as the news thing goes, sure.
Yeah, Drew Carey's the new host of The Price is Right. Terrific.
He's right for it. Rosie was too confrontational.
He never had a shot at that.
Of course not.
All right. And then our own Danny came up with this one. Oh, boy.
How you doing?
That had hurt. That's embarrassing.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you?
Oh, stop. Come on. We want to hold on.
Oh my God! Holy Jesus, Danny, that is horrid.
Wait a minute.
I had made the decision back in the office that I don't want to go to heaven.
Oh my God!
We are officially garbage.
Oh, this is like the simplest bit you could do.
It's just combining two pieces of audio. When the model was falling and they're laughing, it's fine.
Right.
It's funny. I'm sure the model didn't have a good time doing it, but boy, you put that laugh to other things, it just becomes heinous.
When a brain dead woman is slowly dying,
Yeah,
all of a sudden it's not so funny.
And then the anchor goes, wait, hold on, wait. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look, I want to apologize if any vegetables were offended
In the
by
making
that
of this
remark.
bit, yeah.
I'm sorry that I did that.
bit.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed that I did that.
Wow, that works.
I apologize to the Shivo family as well as broccoli and zucchini.
I'm gonna meet with a couple of carrots and a tomato
And, of course, an eggplant.
and apologize.
I'm going to go on the Eggplants radio show
And
apologize. We're talking about vegetables. Calm down, everyone. No? What happened?
Nothing. www.overexplained.com.
Yeah.
And you're a cantaloupe. Oh! All right, we have the two Corys coming up. Can I make one correction?
Yes.
Because Kenny screwed up. My book signing for Thursday in Long Island is 7:30, not 7 p.m. That's this Thursday at the Barnes & Nobles, according to the retard that wrote this, 91 Old Country Road in Carl Place, New York.
Yes.
Anthony will be there.
We got the two Corys coming up next.
Yeah.
Sundays at 10 p.m. is when the show's on A&E. Premiering this Sunday.
If Kenny wrote it, A&E's.
A&E's.
He likes to pluralize things.
There it is.
Fred.
Hey, get that in my machine.
That's Fred.
Yeah, you're going to be hearing that a lot in the next few months.
That was me at
With
the
Anthony
Mohegan.
going off on his gambling thing. All right, we're going to regroup. Are they here? What? What was that about?
I just said yes very quietly because I'm not entirely sure, but they were coming up.
Oh, okay. We'll figure it out next.
All
It's
right.
Opie and Anthony. Still waiting for the Corys to show up. The Two Corys is the name of the show. It's on A&E. Starting this Sunday at 10 p.m. You're
Yes.
checking out Opie and Anthony. Phone number, 877-212-O-and-A is our phone number.
Jimmy's got his Lost Boy DVD.
I do, but it's not open, and E-Rock
Boys.
didn't take mine over there with everybody else's, and I don't know what he's doing. I'm just trying to be a part of the show.
What is he rock doing?
We can start a bit here. Where's Jared? Jared.
Eat the sandwiches.
Used to be known as Cream Pie Jones.
That didn't last long.
Hold on, here's information update.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, a note. Urgent communique.
Thank you.
But what does it say?
I just read it.
But I wanted to...
We got a few more minutes.
Oh.
All right, we could do some Jared. Jared in studio. Sam sent Jared out on the street, right? Sam, part of this bit? Of course, it's all about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
It's all about Harry Potter.
The young Potter boy. I guess Than finished the book, too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You're a quick reader.
He didn't want it spoiled for him.
He didn't want a spoiler.
So he read 500 pages over the weekend, and then he finished it the last day or two.
But then, with no regard for anybody else in the office, he just blurts out, like, spoilers because he's done reading the book.
I knew I was going to break your little heart, Ant, if you knew what happened.
I was a little bummed that you spoiled it for me, but I'll be good.
So what did we do with Jared?
Killed him? I
What?
hope. No? Oh, he's right there.
Jared went to a Borders in his
Barnes & Noble.
Sorry.
Oh, wow. Hey, that makes the whole bit. I'm sorry.
In his hometown at midnight.
Dutyville?
Yes, Dutyville. When the book was going on sale, and he took a video camera that was not digital at all. It was probably made in 1991.
What was it, one of those big VHS
Yes, it was super
tapes?
VHS, so he had to put the tape in a VHS adapter.
The adapter?
And then gave it to me and said, here's what I got.
All right.
Which is why we didn't have it yesterday. It took a full day to get it. But
Did you do that on your own?
Yeah.
Good for
Wow.
you.
Hey, kid's got initiative.
Hey, more importantly, why aren't we hearing Sam's music? I mean...
Oh, because,
Hey, all right.
I would love to know what Sam
All
has...
right. So, Jared, you interviewed some of the people on the line there, and then you casually just started spewing spoilers.
Yeah, I did it under the guise that I was making a student film for my senior film class.
Yeah.
And that I was doing a documentary on the Harry Potter craze.
Yeah.
And people were somewhat willing to be interviewed. A lot of people like being on the camera.
Okay, so you talked to Lauren and Christina here.
Yeah, they're like just about to go into college girls that are very into Harry Potter.
Okay, well, everyone that
Yeah.
would be on this line would be very into Harry Potter.
What tipped you off? The midnight standing there waiting for a book?
a lot of the people there, like, you could tell there's a difference between, like, the casual reader who likes to read it because of the book and the people who dress up like little school children and other characters from the book.
Yeah.
Were there people with little round glasses and the lightning bolt scars on their head?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of people with the round glasses, but they had, like, holes through it, so there was no actual glass in it. It was just the frames.
That's okay. Good luck.
And there were a lot of people wearing scarves.
Yeah.
I think the Gryffindor scarf.
Oh, well, I know about that. I have no idea what he's talking
Why don't we play the audio here? You talked to Lauren and Christina online to get their Harry Potter book.
The guy from NXS had.
Here we go.
If you guys could help me out, it's about the Harry Potter craze.
Okay.
Like, what got you guys into Harry Potter?
I was never really that into the whole, that type of book, but after I was told about it by a few people, I just really got into it.
Alright, that's cool. I was just curious, were you guys aware that Beatrix kills Ron?
No.
And that Voldemort kills Snape? No, you guys weren't aware of that?
I don't like really spoiler things.
Or that Percy dies and Lupin dies?
Like,
No, you weren't aware of that?
I think you're an ass.
They're still giggling as they're calling you an ass.
Well, because they don't really understand what's happening, and then it's like sinks in.
It sinks in like, oh my God, he's ruining the whole book.
That I'm waiting online for.
Which we have also just done for everybody on the air.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
That was our first kind of big spoiler.
Give me a break. We waited a week. We could have done this. We could have done this a week ago. 2 weeks ago.
At 12:01, we should have spit out.
12:01. It was on the internet before that.
Okay, let me just say there are spoilers in this bit.
Oh, okay. Lauren and Christina try not to believe Jared. You continue with these two?
Yeah, you see, a lot of people were trying to play it off like they didn't really care.
Right.
But, like, you could see on their faces that, like, they were just really disappointed over it.
Okay.
You know Harry Potter lives at the end, right?
It's a good versus evil story. Why would she say?
Well, how do you feel about that?
I think this is weird. I don't.
Or are you disappointed now that you know what happens in Harry Potter?
I don't think you actually. I was kind of trying to block it out, and I don't know if I believe it, but
Ron dies.
we'll see what happens.
What a jerk.
Right. Well, have fun and enjoy.
I like his delivery with this whole thing, though.
Rhonda. Just in case you forgot, when she said she tried to block it out. Yeah, Ron died.
Died.
Did you show him that picture of Harry Potter and the horse?
It's good to know Travis is back working.
Doing lots of things.
Bringing back an old bit every time we mention anything that has to do with Harry Potter. He has to bring in Harry Potter nude.
His picture from Equus. Get that down, E-Rock. I will not stare at his junk. I wish the horse thought it was a carrot and just bit it.
Jared talks to Stephanie about her favorite character.
Hey, Reed.
Yeah,
her favorite character is Ron, and of course Jared has to say that Ron dies. And it says in this clip, listen for her response.
Yeah,
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Listen closely. This is a good one?
Yeah. Stephanie is this girl I used to work with when I spent a short stint at working in a movie theater, and the movie theater is in the mall with the bookstore. So I saw her there, and
you're assistant to the assistant manager at a movie theater.
Exactly, that's exactly what I was. And
oh my God. Yeah, go ahead.
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah.
Okay.
And her parents met while they were in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
Stephanie, how'd you get into Harry Potter?
I got into it at school. They made me read them.
They made you read them, and now you're into them all the time?
She is more or less than me, but yeah.
But you're a big Harry Potter fan?
I'm a Ron fan.
You're a Ron fan? You're a big Ron fan?
It's the red hair that does it.
Were you aware that Beatrix kills Ron in the 7th book?
What did you hear? She says, I hate you.
Oh, really?
I hate you.
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
I missed that.
Loud and clear.
She just stares right at him. I hate you.
And then Stephanie gets upset with Jared as he continues to spoil the book. God, that's so...
I like how he picks his targets to the little chicks.
Yeah, I know.
So Ron gets killed, huh?
Yeah.
How does that happen, by the way?
No idea. I don't read Harry Potter.
He gets shot.
How's that happen?
In a drive-by accidentally.
It happens when you read false spoilers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They don't know that. The book's still ruined for them.
So you're saying that might not necessarily be true?
Not at all. Couldn't be less true.
Ron doesn't die.
Nope.
But maybe he does die, and now Than's throwing everyone else.
That's true. No. Wow.
See, that would be brilliant if they realize that people were going to do this and just throw.
I think Ron's a very likable character.
I've read the book. I can ruin it. I don't care about anybody else. I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
If you any information you guys want, I will divulge.
Because I was trying to imagine how they would kill off like a likable character like that. Like, would it be horrific, or kind of an implied thing, or it doesn't happen at all? I don't know.
Does Harry get contacts?
Yes.
Finally realized he looks like a nerd.
All right, here's more Stephanie with Jared.
I would totally jump you if that was true.
It is.
It's not.
It's true.
I'm like,
or are you also aware that Voldemort kills Snape?
Why are you telling me this? You really want to get killed, though, right?
Yeah, I have a death wish.
Yeah.
Well, to put a positive spin on it, Harry does live.
I don't care. It's
It's about Ron.
Thank you.
I don't care. It's about Ron.
Thank you.
It was a good interview you did with Fez.
Jared talks to a couple about who their favorite characters are, then spoils the book again.
So who's your favorite character and why?
Favorite character? Mine would have to be Hermione. I think she's a very strong character. She shows that women have to be smart, go straight, and go.
I like Snape because his dark and evil side.
Oh, yeah? Are you excited about the new book that's coming out?
Yeah, I really haven't heard too much about it. So,
No?
I'm interested to read it.
Oh, yeah? You know that Voldemort kills Snape?
Does he really?
Yeah. And that
Oh wait, no more.
Beatrix kills Ron?
No more.
Oh, but you'll be happy to know that
I don't want
Harry lives. Thank you.
You ass.
Thank you.
God, these guys are
Thank
uber
you.
fans. You can just hear
Thank
their
you.
voices.
Snape is really, I like his character. It's like, well, do you know?
The guy's whole face just turns. He's kind of smiling. He's like, yeah, Snape is my favorite character. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about this book, but I can't wait to read it. And he's like, Snape dies, right? And he goes, just straight frown. What?
And being adults, they don't want to get so upset over the fact that it's spoiled for them.
All right, and finally, Jared talks to Megan as she's about to get to the cash register about her prediction of the book. This is right at the cash register?
Yeah, she was one of the big Uber fans.
Yeah.
She was wearing a T-shirt and she was just so excited, and she was just talking about Harry Potter this and Harry Potter that. And I was like, I just have to interview and ruin it for her.
And then the line thanks you or something? What was that about?
It was a very sarcastic thank you.
Oh, really?
Oh. Yeah.
God, you got balls, man.
Mm-hmm. You must be really excited about
Yes,
this book, huh?
yeah. I just finished reading the 6th book for the 3rd time. I read the rest of the books like 10 times already, but
What do you think's going to happen?
Oh, that's not a good question to ask right now.
Why?
God, I feel like I'm accepting an Academy Award.
Well,
I really hope that Harry makes it in the end. I'm one of the Harry pushers.
Really?
I'm not a Draco fan. I really would.
For your reassurance, Harry does live.
What?
Yes.
You don't know that.
I also know that
I really what?
Voldemort kills Snape. Sorry.
Thanks,
guys.
For letting us know.
You're welcome.
Welcome.
Thanks, guys, for letting us know.
You are a complete ass. Very good.
He's got a really good delivery when it comes to this.
Yeah.
He's not sarcastic about it or anything. There's no emotion there. Yeah. Hey, by the way.
Yeah.
It's like he's too stupid to realize he shouldn't be doing it. That's his delivery. Hey, you want to know something? No? You probably didn't get hit because they thought you were retarded.
No, that was one of the things I was worried about the most, was being chased out. And
by Harry Potter fans.
Oh, yeah.
They're casting little spells on you with their little wands.
I was worried that I was going to get barraged by wands and scarves and
little glasses.
Do that at the next 50 Cent movie premiere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do the same thing with a 50 Cent movie.
Game.
You'll be game, all right.
Yeah.
That's the wrong name to throw out at a 50 Cent movie premiere. If you know anything about the hip hop wars.
By the way, very sad to see this on Instant Feedback. Bill Klein from Philly. I mean, as hardcore as they come as far as the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
Very sad today.
Why?
He's extremely sad.
Is he a big Harry Potter fan?
I'm sorry, Bill. I truly
Hello,
am
Bill.
What else, Sam?
No, just the whole afternoon before he was going, he was IMing me saying, well, do you think I should park my car like 3 blocks away? I don't want anybody following me or knowing my license plate or trying to track me
Harry
down."
Potter fans.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're afraid of Harry Potter fans, dude, they're numerous, but boof.
Especially
you could fight them off like nothing.
The license plate thing. What's the matter, Travis Bickle? Are you afraid they're going to... You're not going to be able to say that 12-year-old hooker? Like, license plate.
What are they going to do? They're Harry Potter fans. They're a bunch of... You heard giggling girls. You're afraid of giggling girls?
It would have been hilarious if giggling girls beat you
Just
up.
beat the crap out of them. Yeah, it would have been funny. coming all bloodied and black and blue. A college girl hit me.
He was afraid a father would punch him. He was afraid, or some male employee, or he was afraid that a real male would walk over.
Yeah, a real man.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is that what it was about?
Some hardcore big guy who's just, All
right.
Because there were a lot of, big guys there that were huge Harry Potter fans.
And you obviously avoided them.
Yes.
Were you afraid that they would punch you right in your tight jean thighs?
Look at those things are at the point of tearing.
I was ready to run any moment, and then...
that probably wouldn't do you very much good.
Well, they'd read a chapter and then catch you. You're a good boy, Jared, but you're not speedy.
Really? The water buffalo runs from the cheetah.
Well, where's Sam's music? I mean, he's in here. We might as well do this real quick.
Sam.
It's time to ask Sam what he had for dinner.
Well, Sam, as we all know, eats the same thing an 8-year-old eats. How old are you?
23.
You're 23, yet he eats like a child every single day and night.
And the beauty of this bit, we don't even ask him ahead of time. We just know this is radio gold. We know that he will not disappoint with this bit.
He doesn't like things like burgers and things that adults eat. He just eats kids' food.
Yeah.
So, what did you have last night?
Last night was fish sticks with a side of pizza rolls.
Fish sticks and pizza rolls.
And, of course, a glass of milk.
A big glass of icy cold milk.
Why milk with every meal? I don't get it.
That's what I like. I gotta have it, especially dinner. Gotta have it with dinner.
What about water?
No.
What about like a Snapple, some kind of iced tea?
I need milk with dinner.
You know what's disgusting about milk when you're eating and drinking milk, especially something like pizza rolls? Do you get any sauce on your mouth and it ends up like a film on top of the milk? Do you see an oil slick on top of the milk at all? No? I bet you do. Fish stick crumbs that are on your lip and all of a sudden they're floating in the milk. I'm a neat eater.
So it's fish sticks,
good boy,
pizza rolls, and milk, and of course then he has.
Dessert.
Dessert is always
dessert's a big thing for our little Sam.
Go ahead, Sam.
I had a bowl with 3 scoops of Neapolitan ice cream.
That's all three flavors: vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry.
Did you
have 3 scoops? Did you get 1 scoop of each, or did you just do 3 scoops of each?
I like each scoop to have a little bit of each flavor in it.
Wow, that's kind of adult.
And did you throw anything on top of it?
No sundae this time because we don't have anything in the house. But
what would you usually, put on the top of your ice cream? Sprinkles,
maybe
little baby marshmallows,
chocolate sauce, and rainbow sprinkles, maybe.
Jesus Christ! Do you think you'll ever eat big man food?
What's big man food?
It's like a steak, some type of chicken, a real fish, like not fish sticks.
No, I don't think I will.
No, you never will.
I doubt it.
And what about vegetables?
Oh, I had some tomatoes. My girlfriend makes me eat some vegetables.
She makes him. His girlfriend makes him eat vegetables.
She has to do the airplane hanger thing.
Yeah. Come on. Here comes the airplane. Oh, little Sam.
All right,
You're
Sam.
adorable.
Thank you. Really fast, we got the Corys in the green room. We're going to talk to them next about their new show, The Two Corys on A&E, Sunday, 10 p.m. But unlucky lottery. We love these stories. As we go to break, it's a quickie. Unlucky lottery, or this isn't Sucks to Be You, right? It's just...
No, I think this is unlucky lottery. They're very similar. It's very hard to distinguish the two.
We find these weird stories. Basically, it's unlucky lottery because I think you have a better chance to winning like $1 million through the lottery than this happening to you. So this is unlucky lottery.
So it's unlucky lottery, which the same odds. It's like 1,000,000 to 1 that this is going to happen. But instead of winning the lottery, more than that.
Millions to 1.
Instead of that you winning the lottery, you win this horrible thing that happens.
Right. Some people lucky enough to win the lottery. Some people unlucky enough to have something like this happen.
Sucks to be you can really happen to anybody, but it happened to you, and that sucks. So sucks to be you.
Right.
That's like a tree falling on your car while you're sitting in it in your driveway.
Right.
It's not that out of the ordinary. Can happen. Things like that.
All right, here we go. Here's today's unlucky lottery story.
Back here in this country, a tragic story from the east coast of Florida where a scuba diver is dead after lightning struck his oxygen tank. He was 36-year-old Steve Wilson. He was north of Fort Lauderdale. This happened yesterday afternoon. A storm developed, and as Wilson resurfaced, that's when a bolt of lightning hit the tank. Other divers pulled him to the boat and brought him to shore, where witnesses frantically tried to save him.
We saw that he was in trouble, and we just started giving him CPR and tried to help him. And then as soon as enough people we got him out of the boat.
It's unclear as of right now whether Wilson died from electrocution or drowning.
What are the odds? You pop up, and at that moment, lightning hits your oxygen tank.
Well, the odds are pretty good, actually, if you're in an ocean which is just filled with water and you have metal on your back.
Yeah.
It's not exactly like...
But, I mean, what are the odds? I mean, I've never heard this before.
Yeah. It's going to pop up.
Probably because most scuba guys are smart enough to stay home when it's like a lightning storm.
Yeah.
This idiot's outside traipsing around the ocean.
Yeah.
Could you go to the door there? And
Yeah.
Thank you.
Tomatoes are fruit.
Tomatoes,
they're vegetables.
Still a vegetable. Stop it with the fruit vegetable argument.
I know the scientists would tell you it's a fruit, but look, you don't cut it up and put it on your cereal.
Yeah.
Or ice cream or something.
If you got a fruit salad or a fruit plate from a hotel and they had chopped up tomatoes in there, you'd go, "What the hell is this on my kiwi?" Of course, it's not a fruit.
Bill K, who is a faithful listener, still going at it. Hey, Opie, I hope your nephews and nieces were listening to your show and they hate you for the rest of your life.
Oof.
See, the anger always comes at me for some reason. But Bill, I got to tell you, you're a faithful listener to the show. If we're going to sit someone down like Jared and say he was on a Harry Potter line, what the F do you think he was going to do?
How about this, stupid?
Go somewhere for 15 minutes.
Grow up. It's a child's book.
But we gave people enough time to realize, oh, this isn't going to be good. He's not actually interviewing people about the Harry Potter mania. It's obviously going to have some Opie and Anthony ridiculous twist to it. So I blame you, Bill, for not being smart enough to turn the radio dial.
Yeah, Bill.
Plus, he was wrong.
Plus, some of that stuff might have been wrong.
Exactly. Harry develops the virus and he takes a cocktail, and that's how it ends. Get a hold of yourself, stupid. People being beheaded in the Middle East, and what does the bespectacled wizard do? What happened? He's a douche, and so are you.
Bespectacled.
He still practices wizardry into his old age. Who cares? Stupid fruity book.
This is the hallowed. This is the deathly hallowed. What happened? What happened?
I don't know. Girls stop liking you. You nerd.
But he got rid of the glasses.
I'm sure he did. He got involved with the whole wizardry thing and the whole. This is wizard school. They're all wizards, are they? I'm a muggle. I'm a muggle.
What's wrong with being a muggle?
Everything is wrong with being a muggle. It means you're a douche.
It's the
same thing.
Dumbest word ever.
We got the two Corys waiting.
All right, two Corys waiting. We'll go to them next. It's Opie and Anthony. And we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Entering the studio, the two Corys.
Morning.
Corey Haim, Corey Feldman. What's up, bro? Good to see you, man. What's up, Corey? And your hot girlfriend or wife? Wife, right? Huh? You guys are babbling. I can't hear. You got to be in front of a mic, and then we can talk about everything. He's. You got a seat? I can't hear you. You guys just sit down, and then we can hear everything.
Susan.
Oh yeah, pop down in the comfy chair.
Very nice. You guys opened the studio up. I like it.
Yeah.
Big improvements around here.
Now that's your
right.
Now that's your wife or girlfriend? Beautiful.
Well, it depends. Whatever you want to call her. Whatever.
A wife, Susie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw the
yard sale today. So you just.
Well, what happened?
All good. No, nothing. I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
Chickada, check.
She is the official wife.
And I noticed
of the 2007 Olympics.
Oh, really?
Of the Olympic Games.
I noticed that Corey Haim sits way over there, and I
It's
saw
better that way.
It's just for odor purposes.
I saw the first episode of the two Corys. The first thing I noticed that Corey Haim not too happy about the situation.
No, it's beautiful.
Oh, that's all a bunch of BS.
Really?
BS, baby.
Don't believe
BS.
everything you see on TV.
Yeah.
But aren't you supposed to on this show?
yeah.
Like, don't believe everything you see. Wait a minute.
Hey, man, people want reality.
Believe it.
Reality.
You're doing a reality show, so you kind of want them to at least think that this is real.
No,
It's not really reality. It's just
tapping the line of reality.
Yeah.
There's a difference. It's entertainment, folks. It's entertainment.
Now, a lot of you guys were brought up a lot on those VH1 shows for a while, like I Love the 80s.
You know what? They'll bring
like
us
that.
up for the rest of our lives.
Yeah,
we can't help it.
And I assume that's why they decided, hey, this would be a great idea to get you guys together to do something.
Well, there's been a lot of that in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, well, how about this one? Or how about that? They've come up with the stupidest ideas on earth.
Look, Corey Feldman, you do pop up a lot throughout history.
I just pop
kind of pop up.
Yeah, I just pop.
And you kind of, Corey Haim kind of disappeared for a while.
Hey, man, I just figure if you're going to bail, come back.
Bail completely?
Full throttle, man.
Because you were like, you're pretty much top of your game as a kid star could be. You were like really top of your game, and then you just kind of disappeared.
I just, I actually discovered I love long vacations and holidays, man.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And that was
that lasted years.
Years.
Yeah,
that
man.
is a long.
Dude,
the back door.
I might be Samoan by now. I'm not sure.
Really?
Oh yeah, I might be Samoan. Foreigner for sure. Yeah.
What was your longest?
Been away that long, bro.
In a great way. Yeah.
What's the longest layoff you had?
How long have you been laid? What?
Longer
Is that
than
what
you
you were trying to say?
Way longer than you.
What time did you get off?
And by better looking women.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah, right.
That battle could
I
be.
your wife here. Where's your
Yeah,
wife?
exactly. Thank you very much, honey. See?
Okay.
Round one.
Well,
That would be a great line if she...
Game, set, and match.
Yeah, that would
Game,
be a
set,
great
match.
line if she was ugly or something. There's nothing wrong with Susie. She's
Nothing
beautiful.
wrong.
Hey, it's like my sister. Be nice.
It's like nothing wrong.
I appreciate you saying nothing.
No,
wrong.
I'm just
That's
saying, like,
very,
you would
very
make a
kind.
joke like that.
No. It's just if
You and
Feldman
I are
won't
right
stick
here.
up for her, I have
You
to.
notice the two in the room without the hot chick sitting next to him. Those are the ones that are talking crap.
And you notice the one that's the only one defending Susie is Haim.
Oh, thank you, Haim. You know
Feldman's
what?
just-
God bless you, Haim.
Oh, no, God bless you.
No,
You're
God
so good to
bless
me.
you.
Oh, I love you.
How often did you guys talk to each other, like after you were doing movies together, and then you decided to go to Samoa for,
I just met him, man.
And you just met the guy?
We decided it was best just not to talk.
Did you just not talk for a while?
No, we've talked.
No,
You always stayed in contact with each other?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, when you've got a brother, even though you guys may fight, sibling rivalry, whatever
You must have an
happens,
old-time friend for
you
over
got to
20
forgive
years,
and
yeah?
forget.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
definitely.
You know what it's up.
Yeah,
I mean,
totally.
You know what's going
but
down.
like you guys had this working relationship also, so I don't know.
Sure.
I wasn't
You
sure
can
if
call
you
it
had
that.
or whatever it was.
I mean,
It just let's be
I
blunt.
just permanently damaged his knees, man.
You
that's
two
all.
were just you were the guys, man, back then, and it was just
No,
about
we're the guys
probably
now.
chicks.
No,
I'm just talking
we're the
about
guys
when,
now. Then we were kids who had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like there were probably girls throwing themselves at you at a young age. And you guys
I have no idea what you're talking about,
I
man. What's a
understand.
girl?
What's a chick?
I don't even know
What's
what
a
a girl
girl?
is, man.
A girl is probably, like I said, was throwing themselves at you when you were still
they were
kids.
throwing up
Oh,
on
sorry.
It was
I'm just
probably an
used
odd
to supermodels,
situation.
not girls. Sorry. That's a girl.
Supermodels too.
Gotcha.
Right.
Gotcha.
But it's probably an odd situation to be in so
They were
young.
throwing up on us.
Throwing
actually.
up on
I can. I only surround myself with
back of a
great-looking
car
people other than
somewhere.
Corey. I mean,
Yeah?
Are we
Yeah.
getting anywhere in this
So-
conversation?
Not really. Everyone's just talking at the same time.
I'm trying to dig.
Let's talk about the show, yeah?
I'm trying to dig. Oh yeah, we'll talk about the show.
Cool.
Plenty of time to talk about that.
Loving it.
You guys
later.
seem to have a nice,
they're
stable
gone.
relationship,
And they're
and you
gone.
decided, to throw a monkey wrench into it. And,
right.
A monkey.
right.
That's
A monkey.
Here, I'm going to give you. I'm
Good
going to give you the real quick short synopsis. Basically, this is a new brand of television. Okay, this is not what you're expecting to see. It is a reality show in a sense that the emotions conveyed are real. However, that said, it is scripted to the sense that we write a show and we have a beginning and a middle and an end, and every show tells a story and has a positive message in it. So it's actually, each week that you watch is really like watching a little mini movie. That's the way Corey described it last night. He was right on.
Well, thank God you're.
Hold on. Why the positive message? You don't need a positive message.
Because we believe in putting positive things into the world.
Screw the positive message. There you go. Corey Haim's with me.
There's enough negativity already, I think, in the world. Enough contempt. We're not trying to filter the world.
Oh, look at Corey.
Corey Haim not happy
No,
with that
no,
statement.
I'm just, good morning, man.
He just got here.
Just waking up.
Oh, I thought he was acknowledging me. He's just acknowledging his hangover.
That's his way of stretching. Oh,
What kind of positive messages would you convey?
Okay, well, let's say the first episode where Corey moves in, we have differences because Corey still smokes, we don't smoke, and he comes over to our house. It's a bit unruly, and we have a PETA lady over because we're working on a new campaign for
She
PETA.
must have a good sense of humor.
And so we have,
the
she had a very good sense
ethical
of
treatment
humor.
of animals.
She was
That's right.
very understanding.
She was very forgiving, shall we say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we had her over because we're having this serious dinner about, creating a campaign for PETA and putting our statement out there and the positive message and all that kind of stuff. And then Corey, of course, just kind of splatters that one all over the
It's
wall.
like the queen, vegan walks in. I think I actually call her that on the show, and she walks into, Corey and Susie, and they're hardcore into it, and they're trying to get me into it. And
Corey doesn't take it seriously
He just
at
wants
all.
to get laid.
Yeah. No. They're, I
Kind
just,
of. A little bit.
Oh,
you'll
very
always
nice.
see them doing something. So whenever you walk into like a pornographic movie in real life with your buddies, you kind of want to get laid, but it's kind of eerie feeling because your sister and your brother. So, you know what I mean? But no, it's just like my character. Puts the ice cubes in the cup too loud, interrupts. I'm not so much into the
Green
animal
thing, or
things.
the animal,
They
or
are-
caring,
You eat meat,
I just
you're not a
keep it real. I
vegetarian?
smoke off
Hardcore
camera, on
carnivore.
camera.
Yeah.
I just I just am me, and they're vegans. I'm not. And
So anyway, as you can
I'm
see,
honest with
comedy
it.
ensues.
Well, ice cubes
Comedy
in the cup
ensues.
too loud. That's not exactly destructive.
Oh, it's destructive.
Thank you.
I don't think there's
I don't
actually.
feel
I don't
it
think
is
that
either.
beat ever plays in the show, actually. But in his mind, that's the big problem. Is the ice cubes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the first episode is Corey trying to get the PETA girl naked in the hot tub, and of course the positive message is don't try to get a PETA girl naked.
All right, so that's a good positive.
Well, I gotta agree with you there because
Yeah, but
most
wait,
PETA
he's leaving
girls
something
you
out.
see-
She's actually pretty hot.
But she had a boyfriend though, and that's her job is to
did
go
she?
around in a
Don't
yellow
give away.
bikini.
Don't give away the
Hey,
whole.
no. In real life, they have these people.
See, he's screwing things up.
ruining
You're
it.
jumping
No.
into
I
you're
just looked
jumping
at one
into
of
the
these sites.
tagline.
No one's gonna watch now.
No. I've seen these sites. Like they go around in yellow bikinis and like you're killing, chickens in the wrong way, and they have like these signs. And she was.
They
one of
should
those
lull
girls.
chickens to sleep.
Right, there's a good way to kill chickens.
Yes,
That's what
just lull them to
Corey
sleep.
Haim says there's a better way to kill chickens.
Damn right.
Wow. So I thought I saw the first episode, but the episode you're describing is a different one than I saw.
See, we like to keep people on edge.
But basically,
No, you saw episode 3. I think.
I just want to set this up now that we're 10 minutes
The
into
Lost
this. The
Boys.
two Corys, basically, Corey Feldman has a fine mansion. And Corey
Called
Haim
the Feld
needed,
Mansion.
and Corey Haim needed a place to stay because
That's wrong, but okay.
Oh, okay.
No, he was coming in for the Lost
we use
Boys
that.
20th
It's nice.
anniversary.
Okay,
That's
He was coming
the
to
setup.
stay.
That's
and he's
the
now
setup.
living with
All the
Corey
stuff that's
Feldman
peeling
and his
off my-
lovely wife Susie.
Correct.
Right. And what I
The one
learned
that's better than average.
And
now.
what I
She just
learned,
stepped up.
what I learned from the
5
first
minutes.
episode is that TV is completely wrong because I thought you were a mess too, there, Corey Feldman, and it turns out you got your act together.
He's been good.
Now, why did you think that?
All the
exactly?
freaking behind the music specials and all that crap they do on you.
Right. Well, see, what does that teach you?
Goes
It
back to
teaches
don't believe
Yeah,
everything
don't
you see on
believe
TV.
everything you see on TV.
But you were a child star. You have to be screwed up. It's the law.
Right.
It's the law.
I think
you gave me an upping.
No, I'm like the coffee was great, man.
I think the law is don't believe everything you hear about.
Don't believe the hype. It's a sequel.
No, there's a lot of misinformation out there in the world.
Yeah,
and they like to skew it that way because it's a better story, right? This guy's cracked. He lost his freaking mind.
True.
It's a better story, If
Yeah.
it's like, oh no, he's great and he does a lot of
Getting
political,
awkward in
environmentalist
here.
stuff, and
Right.
that's what he's
That doesn't
about.
work.
And he's
Well, there
really-
have been some screw ups, that have come out of
we've
child
all-
acting.
Well, and I made my own
Absolutely.
mistakes.
Yeah.
I don't say that I'm
but
perfect.
who doesn't?
How long ago was that?
Nobody's perfect. Yeah,
A long time ago. But
Yeah,
to
ladies
us,
and
we-
gentlemen,
we see
I'm
every once in a
36
while.
today.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, happy
I just had my
birthday.
birthday. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mine was a few
Glad
days
to be
ago. We
spending
should
it with you.
have celebrated
Oh,
together.
well, let's do that. Actually, we're doing a party at the Marquee Club on Wednesday night. You should come
Tomorrow
down.
night.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that sounds
tomorrow
like
night.
an invite.
That
It
is
is
an
an invite.
invite.
Watch when I show up and they're like, you're not.
You're not on the list.
You're not on the list.
Sorry.
Could you get him out of here, please?
Yeah, but at least it'll make us look cooler to turn you away.
But I was.
That's
no,
true.
everybody turns me away. It'll make it unique to let me in.
What's up with Corey Haim?
Hi.
What's going on with you?
No, nothing, man. I'm just thinking.
Didn't you just have a different coffee in your hand?
No, I just finished it here, and I'm on to my Pepsi, sir.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
A lot of caffeine.
Just in the morning, man. I got to go do my workout,
wake you up,
frisbee and stuff. Yeah. Absolutely.
You know, this guy lost 100. He lost 150 pounds, folks.
145 pounds in 11 months. I mean, it's I swear to God.
How did you get so big?
Watermelon, cayenne pepper, a certain maple syrup with hot water mixed with lemon, and
no, he asked how you got.
how did you get so big?
That was the fluffer.
Well, my highest was 302. So
wow,
you were 300 pounds.
I was obese. Yeah, for about 2 weeks.
2 weeks, you decided to get fat.
11 months ago, I saw Corey for the almost 20th year anniversary of Lost Boys, which is now in Milton Keynes, London, for autograph signing, and he saw me normal weight, 280, 285.
Yeah. You must have seen that anniversary coming up and going, they're going to be calling, and if I look like this, man, these chicks are going to just be pointing and laughing at me.
Yeah, but
they weren't, actually. They were.
Yeah, he actually got laid anyway.
They were actually.
Fat Corey Haim gets laid?
Absolutely.
You got I'll take it out, I'll take it out if I can, baby. No, man, it was, I actually met a really nice girl out there, and she didn't, look at me for that. So she's actually on the show.
Yeah.
She's on the show.
Everything's on the show.
Yeah.
Everything was
We
laid
throw
out.
everything in there. Even the kitchen sink
I'll tell
is
you
in the
this:
show.
nothing tastes as good as skinny feels, and that's for all you people driving to work. Nothing
what?
tastes.
Skinny what?
Nothing tastes as good as skinny feels.
You're a bumper sticker.
Bumper
sticker, huh?
A skinny feel.
Bumpers.
What is
See,
that?
Nothing tastes like a chocolate cake would never taste as good as skinny.
You're not going to get the satisfaction of being skinny by eating anything.
We have to explain the.
God, the goddamn morons.
You normally again.
Dude, they're morons. They're morons. Bear with me.
We're going to start with our ABCs in a minute.
You're saying that nothing is worth that feeling of that making you fat again, like the taste of
Benny Hanna's, Tony Roma's, Hard Rock. Nothing tastes.
It's not
as good
Socrates,
as skinny.
Jimmy. Come on, just roll with it.
He likes.
Well, you know how when you eat a chocolate cake, how you feel, just all that.
Like a Wookiee.
It's that good. Exactly. It's that good. Skinny feels better and tastes better, mint. I'm just trying to say, it outweighs the taste factor. Skinny feels really
outweighs. Get the pun.
Were you just eating a lot?
Oh, shablingy boo.
He's
Thanks,
pretty
man.
punny.
Were you just eating a lot or not working out or both?
I just
go to jail.
Both, and I just needed. My head was just almost at that last screw-on point, which I needed a while ago. So I just
which
took
screw-on
some
point
time.
was that exactly, Corey?
Getting away from you. It took me a minute, man. So that's why I've been in Canada, back to Toronto for about 8-10 years.
You see the other guys from the Lost Boys?
We did in Milton Keynes.
Are they here?
No,
Is this a surprise for us? Oh my God! Look, they're door number 1. Here they come. It's Lost Boys guys.
Next thing you know, you're crying, little sister, and I'm like, no, flashback.
Because that must be a pretty, cool and odd in a way to see guys from you worked with 20 years ago and wonder, when you made that movie, you weren't thinking that people were still going to be watching it.
Yeah, it's great when you see somebody and they're fat and bald, and you're like, ha ha ha. No, I'm just joking.
No, you're not. No, you're not. It's like the total high school reunion thing. It's like, look at this dick.
Right. I still look good. No, I'm just joking. Actually,
is that one of the positive messages?
Right, exactly.
Hey, you look like crap. I look good. Screw you. The end. Roll credits.
So have we accomplished anything with this interview? I don't even know.
Nothing.
Well, listen,
probably
everyone
won't.
driving to work or everyone listening, we have a great show premiering. I mean, I think it's great. It's called The Two Corys. I think Susan did a fabulous job.
Susie's the star of the show, really. It's called The Two Corys, but it's really about
myself
her.
moving in
It's
with
really 8
Corinne's
episodes
wife.
of me trying to get a word in.
Is
As
that
you can
good?
see.
That's got to be tough.
They're
pretty much just like this.
Right. I'll just sit here.
But she is in Stuff Magazine right now.
Yeah,
You guys see that?
that's the episode I saw.
Yeah.
The show's on the 29th, 10 p.m. Watch it for yourselves, and then I can't get it. And you just tell me if you enjoy it, and I'll try to get back on the show to click how many like
That's if
it.
we let you in.
That works.
That's if we let you in.
Hey, Corey, you got your head together or what?
Me, yes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Hi, you're back there. He's here. I'm. It's an everyday wake up. Pray to God. Thank God I'm alive, man. So yes, sir. Today it has already been a good day.
Yeah, you had your problems for many years.
So, oh man.
Are you still partying or are you clean and sober?
I'm clean and sober. My body's actually won't do. It'll reject it.
Wow, that's handy.
Oh yeah, it's great.
So did mine last Saturday.
No, my mom says the blessing.
It was awful.
I think that was Sunday morning.
It was
actually,
rejected.
Right?
Yeah, no, it was Saturday morning after Friday night. I rejected it in behind the Escalade
literally.
and in the porta potty at the show.
Man, you guys are living old school days,
It was
huh?
horrible.
Wow.
Look, I don't really drink a lot.
That's why I've been out of LA for 8 years, man. And I'm allergic to liquor because I'll go chew.
Really? You sneeze?
Get hives.
It's like pepper.
Not hives,
for
but
a
like
cartoon
red bumps.
character.
Wait, you're really allergic to beer?
No.
There are people that are allergic to beer.
Oh, no, he's not really allergic. He just
That's
breaks
good,
out
though.
in
Really?
F-ups.
Yeah, it breaks out in F-ups.
Wow, obviously he knows more than my doctor, man. That's awesome.
How long?
He
you
is
been?
your
Good for you, man.
How long you been sober?
He is
Dr.
my
Corey.
doctor.
Talk to Jimmy there.
How long you been sober?
Hi, sir. It's personal, but going over a few years.
Well, it's not. It's
Yeah.
not that. You know, I'm 20.
No,
years.
for me, it's personally. I'm saying so. It's very personal.
Jimmy's up to
for me.
20. Jimmy just celebrated 20 years.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on your
I
20
never
years.
was really a drinker. No,
He
I'm
was the
allergic
worst.
to alcohol.
Really?
I'm like actually allergic to alcohol, so I just can't drink. That wasn't my thing anyway.
I just
but,
don't drink because I don't like it.
You know,
I don't like alcohol.
I don't like it the next day.
I don't like it ever.
as you're doing
it's
it.
too early to be talking
great.
about this bad past
I hate
stuff.
the taste
We'll
of it.
talk about the
I hate the
positive
taste
and
of
good,
it. I hate
man.
the smell of
Talk
it.
about the positive
A little
message.
ditty about Jack and Diane. Should we crank something on for the peeps? Positive and for the future, man.
Hey, well, I wrote a song. You want to hear my song?
Well, I've heard them all, man. You know, sure. I mean, not really.
I brought you guys a song.
I don't really want
What's
to.
always been into music?
What's up with the song?
I wrote an anti-war song, which is pretty cool.
It was
Really?
Yeah.
years ago. Like
Which one? Civil?
5 years
It's
ago.
called Take
Revolution.
It's called Take
Mind
a
your
Stand.
business, Lincoln.
And it's on my website, which is available for a free download. If you go to
Really?
www.coreyfeldman.net, and we're promoting the
Who has .com, bro?
Seriously.
Who has it?
Yeah.
You know, I actually do have it. I have both.
Oh, you do? Okay.
But we set up a brand new website, so we switched everything
All
over.
right.
They
I was
link
going to
together.
say, you
It's all the same.
get one of those bastards to
Yeah.
squat on your name. Oh.
It's kind
They
of like
tried.
that, but different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no, I had Com for years, and then when we tried to switch everything over, they were like, "Oh, we're not letting it go." So then we just used their .com as our search engine, basically,
Yeah.
to send everything over to net.
Jimmy had gay porno on his for a while.
Yeah, they're probably.
Oh, wait, no, that was after you got it back.
You did that on purpose.
Waka waka.
Twist and burn, man. I'm loving it, dude.
It was
great.
It was all
burn.
starring me. Get home safe.
Oh,
What a
no,
tour.
no.
That's our music.
Show's over.
Yeah, the computer
Damn
shuts
it.
off in 30
Thank you for
seconds.
having us. Good morning.
Big plug. When? Where?
29th.
Sunday, July 29th at 10 p.m. on A&E
The two
Network.
Corys. Enjoy.
Every
Corys.
Sunday. Every Sunday.
It
at
won't
10.
be the best show ever, but you just might like it.
I like the fact he was
Corey
honest
can't wait
about
for
it.
his next
Goodbye,
project.
people. Good morning. Have a
Corey
great
Feldman
day.
Can't wait for his next project. The two Corey Sundays at 10 p.m. on A&E. Corey Heyman, Corey
Thanks for
Feldman.
having us, guys.
And Susie Feldman, of course. Thank you, Corey. All right, bro. Good to meet you too.
All the 22 million, man.
Thanks, Corey. All right. Thanks, Susie. Thank you. All right. And there they go. Thank you. To go sign some things. I don't know what we accomplished just there. Susie smells good.
Yeah. Didn't you smell good?
Yeah.
Pretty attractive.
Yeah,
That girl
was a
right
funny
there.
compliment you gave her. Well, she's not awful. She's
What?
really beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope he kind of downplayed the prettiness.
Wow, that sucked.
And there was nothing wrong with her.
Boy, that sucked. Oh boy, was that all?
Someone says they're writing here, "Lost boys indeed."
They're right behind you.
Is Pal Talk being unkind?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's being unkind.
Yeah.
All right.
At one point, someone was shouting on the instant feedback. They wrote, "Opie, do something." I was like, I didn't know where to begin on that one.
Cigars and Scotch, they just ruined the new ratings.
I think listening to train wrecks could be fun. That's all.
You never know.
It really was a cluster.
Or two guys that know each other for 20 some odd years, they really don't have chemistry as far as when to talk and when to shut up.
They need to get lost again.
Oh, sorry. You guys kind of talked over each other. That's all we're getting at. That's all we're getting at. They heard everything we just said.
Yes.
We don't really want you to listen to anything either one.
You know what it's like when you have an old girl, man. You just keep ribbing and ribbing and ribbing.
Yeah.
Never stop.
All right.
Yeah? Good.
All
He's
right.
like a ferret on ether, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. All right. They're still talking. All right. Why don't we...
We'll be back on XM shortly.
Yeah.
I just want to acknowledge for the people while they're still in the room that was awful.
I'd rather listen to Eric's car crash story.
Again.
Yeah, it was Eric.
And then the guy, and then I stood around, he was one of those awful washwomen after talking. What do you think happened?
What happened there? One of the people that the injured looks up to see and goes, ugh, he's not here to help.
Anyone else notice that we got out of playing the song?
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Hey.
Oh, no, yeah, well, I believe XM needs to hear that.
All right, maybe we'll continue with that.
I absolutely do. Oh, wait, we're not supposed to promote it.
All right.
We don't ever go over there.
To New York, thank you so much.
Yes.
We had a great ratings.
Yes.
book
Great
yesterday.
ratings. You bastards, thank you.
It was very, very nice. Thank you so much.
Love you.
If you're not joining us over at XM, have a good day. See you.
Later.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Welcome back to the Opie and Anthony Show.
Look, we're back.
To the people that tuned us out for about 20 minutes. I'm just hoping that was so bad it was good. That's the only thing you could hope for on that one. And to the people like, come on, Opie, do something, go after these guys. Blah. It wasn't one of those situations. I don't know what it was.
We tried to get about the show, which I like. He was being honest. Going, it's kind of scripted in reality. I like that. He wasn't.
Yeah, it was a bit of a train wreck.
Of course, we're talking about the two Corys, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. I don't know what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, clusterfuck. It's fine.
Tom came in and he's like, that was so bad, it was good. And I'm like, I'm hoping the people thought that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what we were supposed to do in that situation.
You know what it's like trying to hold that together? It is not easy. No. I'm whipping out questions out of my ass.
Yeah, but then...
And they just don't answer them. They're talking amongst each other. There's inside jokes. New conversations are being started. I'm trying to delve into, the beginnings of child stardom to how it is, now.
Oh,
like I kind of wanted some coherent child star experience of... kind of getting a little too mature at a young age with the chicks and all. Nothing.
You're way better than me.
Nothing.
I asked a few questions and I realized, okay. All right, well,
yeah,
they don't even know when to stop talking so the other one could talk.
Both engines are on fire. We're plummeting in.
I'm going to be doing that tomorrow night.
Parachuting out of the plane, and I'm sticking at the controls.
God bless you.
I'm trying.
At that point, I'm just
one is talking and the other one just jumps in. I'm just doing what they were doing.
I know. But God bless you, because I was sitting there at that point going, wow, this is just kind of interesting to watch. I'm just going to sit back and watch.
Yeah.
Susie Feldman wanted attention because she's hot. So she was babbling over everybody, and she had nothing to say. So the first thing we probably should have done now that we've had time to think was to tell her shut the fuck up and just look pretty and smell nice. And then we should have told Corey Feldman to shut up when Corey Haim was attempting to... Well, actually, Corey Haim was the whole problem.
He actually wasn't attempting to talk much. It was impossible for him to talk. He couldn't put together really any coherent sentence.
Well, there's an old thing, like my father would always say when things were happening, my father would say, too many cooks spoil the broth. Mm-hmm. And I'd say, shut up, you old queen, and we'd laugh. It's very difficult when you have a very hot girl and then two self-centered asses, but they were fun guys, man. I liked them. They were silly.
They were all three of them just trying to get attention at the same time.
Lunacy.
You know what it is? And
I just sat here and went, wow.
I was trying to bring it up. They were like the shit back in the 80s.
Oh, I understand.
It was all about them.
I completely understood where you were going. You just never got there.
I wanted them to convey a bit of that to us and our audience. It was no getting there.
I want to ask about Michael Jackson because Feldman hung up.
Of course.
Hung out with him in the day, and I'm like,
suck his cock.
Yeah, I was like, why bother?
It just we couldn't bring it together.
Mm-mm.
No matter how many, each of us tried at some point, but, no. So what we got was blah, 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 Corys, the two Corys.
I'm hot. Talk
blah,
to me,
blah,
I'm
blah,
hot.
blah, blah.
Me, I'm hot.
I forgot about that one. You threw such a backhanded compliment at her, too.
What?
She's not, what did you say?
Not bad?
No, it wasn't even not bad. It was worse than that.
Because Corey Haim was taking a shot at Corey Feldman's wife.
Right.
She's beautiful. But it didn't work because she's hot. So maybe what I said didn't come across right.
But you said
usually when you go after some dude's chick or any chick in general, there is some kind of flaw you could kind of go after.
Yeah, it was pretty much you saying something to the effect though of you're not bad. It was like, you're okay. That was how
I
it
was
came
trying to
off
say-
when you said it.
I was trying to say she's not that bad enough for you to be making fun of her.
Oh, she's not that bad. That's what you said.
Right.
But you meant to say she's not that bad.
Yeah, exactly.
But it came off as she's not that bad.
No, she's in the latest issue of Stuff magazine. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
She's definitely.
Guys will be jacking her on their stuff.
I wouldn't mind taking her out for a malted. Excuse my language.
Easy now, Jim. This is XM satellite radio.
And I'll tell you what's going on. I did watch an episode of the two Corys, and I was going to try this too, but it didn't work. They're doing something with reality shows where they're actually trying to script them.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Scripted
Don't do
reality. Isn't scripted reality show sitcom?
Well, yeah. And I'll tell you why they're scripting them now. Because they don't want to hang out for months on end until they get the good stuff. So they're trying to force good stuff.
It takes too much time to sit there and film for weeks to come up with an hour of
the
good
Hogan
stuff.
family, even though it gets they got another season of that coming out for whatever reason, I don't know. That one's scripted, and you could see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the Real World when it hit was great because they hung out for up to 6 months to get the good stuff. But especially with celebrities, they don't want to do a reality show for 6 months. They want,
it was before
they want you to
knew.
film for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So you got to script some stuff and hope it kind of looks like it's you're watching a reality show.
The Real World also at the beginning, they didn't know what it was all about, so they acted normally.
Right.
Now it's just a matter of, all right, let's cast the gay guy, we'll cast the obnoxious drunk bitch, the guy that goes after the babes. So you're not really getting a reality show there either. The reality show is pretty fucking dead.
Right.
It's dead as dead.
Someone's saying fucking tough guys talking shit when they leave.
I was just
Faggots.
thinking that.
That's not true, though.
No. But that's what people are going to think.
But that's not true. All that stuff at the end of the show, they were 10 feet away from us signing stuff. And we did a little of that when they were here.
God, we wouldn't have been able to get a word in. It didn't work. And what I was doing, I'm not saying like they were awful and they suck. I was saying I was trying to get something. And you heard me. I'm trying to ask questions about them growing up in Hollywood like that, and they weren't answering.
This is what people are thinking. I'm telling you. After a fight almost happens, where you're talking and you're like, I almost kicked that guy's ass. Dude, that
now you talk.
Yeah, but that's...
Yeah, okay.
But I think the show has a history of saying uncomfortable things.
When it's deserved. That wasn't really deserved. It was more of a train wreck. Tom from Philly said I said there's nothing wrong with her.
Oh,
there's nothing wrong with her. That's it. Okay. That is such a backhanded compliment.
You're not
There's nothing wrong with her. Great. She doesn't have like a bubble on her head or brain damage.
I'd fuck her.
But that could have been interesting because Corey Haim was a huge child star.
Yeah.
Made a bunch of movies with Corey Feldman. And then he went away because he had a massive drug problem.
Right.
Massive.
You could tell he was a little weird about that because I asked him about being sober.
That's the only thing he doesn't like talking about because he's burned every bridge in Hollywood. So he's like, I really don't want to talk about that anymore. I mean, it was so bad. His weight ballooned up to like 300 pounds, like he said.
Yeah, that was
massive. He had a massive drug problem. He's lucky to be alive.
Mm-hmm.
So then Corey Feldman hung out with Michael Jackson and
that I wanted to hear.
And he had his issues with his dad and stuff that we've seen on some of these TV shows. And then the show's kind of cool because Corey Feldman got his shit together. He's married. He's living in a mansion, and he's still like working in Hollywood. And he drags his old friend Corey Haim in to live with them. But then they blew up their own show by saying, "Oh, don't believe everything you see." Basically, I guess Corey Haim doesn't live there. He's living there for the purpose of the show.
Yeah.
And it's scripted and it's positive messages. And I'm sitting there going, wow, you guys are just selling this show awfully.
Yeah.
Awfully.
Positive messages stink.
Oh, boy, do
Who
they.
wants a positive message?
No one.
In anything. Not anything you watch. You're trying to get something positive to just happen in your life. I don't want to watch it on TV. I want to see negativity. I want to see people in worse positions than anyone else I know.
It's a faggoty new wave thinking that everything has to have a message.
Yeah.
Why? Why can't you just be funny or interesting without a fucking message? Let people make their own decisions.
And also, it's being brought up, let's not forget Corey Haim had a stroke, too. We could have talked about that. We couldn't get anything out of him.
Know that.
Are you shitting me?
Dude, his drug problem was
no way.
Fucking believable.
Show me the story. I don't believe that.
I believe he had a stroke, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding me?
They showed him on one of the, I forgot what show it was, on VH1 or whatever, and they showed him kind of just coming out of his drug haze, and it was like, wow, this guy's been through...
you know what, too? That is directly related to being a child star, because he was a huge child star. They loved him. He was a good little actor and everything, and then just kind of somehow not getting the parts anymore. That's always what happens. And then they freak out because they're not getting that attention that they had once gotten. That's why I would have loved to have, gotten an answer there.
He had a stroke? Mm-hmm. How did I not know that?
A fan?
August 10th, 2001. He had a drug-induced stroke is what I just read online, so who knows how accurate that is. But
he must have, I'm only going to speculate, but anytime someone's personal about the fact that they're sober means that, to me, it means that there might be some kind of a bouncing around with the sobriety date, because why else wouldn't you, if you're trying to get back on track, why wouldn't you say, yeah, I've been sober for 2 years or 4 years or whatever it is?
Maybe no one remembered that one because a month later, maybe there's some bigger news happened. Jesus.
Yeah, no kidding.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, his story was brushed under the carpet.
A stroke.
Picked a great time to have a stroke.
Wow.
Oh, it was August of 01?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What happened there, E-Rock? What did you just print up on the board?
Oh, yeah. Some funny things happened after we got off the air.
What
Corey
happened?
Feldman refused to sign Derek's movie and threw it.
Why?
Well, we had, copies of Lost Boys, and what else we have over there?
We had License to Drive.
License to Drive.
God, I was just going to say, Derek, of course, just had to bring the most obnoxious project that they'd ever been involved with.
Oh, no. What did he bring?
Sign it. I think it was, National Lampoon's Last Resort.
Last Resort?
He looked at this and he goes, I'm not signing this shit, and he threw it off the table.
Good. Stupid Derek.
And you know what? Not that I have to explain, but the reason why I didn't really go after those guys, I kind of liked them in some bizarre train wreck way. Because I warned everybody. I said, everyone get their pictures, because this could get ugly, so you better get your pictures ahead of time. But then they were kind of like lovable in a strange,
they were a little odd.
way.
A little odd. Oh, my God. He gave him that. Derek's
good.
brilliant. Did you see Derek's email the other day about John Levitz? It's John Levitz almost got in a fight with, what's his name? Faggot.
Andy Dick.
Andy Dick. John Levitz. You know, the furniture guy.
He beat up Mr. Siemens. Derek's a fucking dummy, and he probably likes this film because he thinks it's hilarious and smart comedy. Like to fucking smash his toes in the rock.
I brought their best movie.
Yeah, dude, this gives me laugh after laugh when I'm depressed.
E-Rock?
Faggoty Cuban model shoes.
So they went back to signing the rest of the movies, so I picked it up and kind of slid it in on the table trying to help Derek out. I go, I think you forgot this movie. And he goes, no, I didn't, and slid it off the table again.
Derek.
Matthew from Ozone Park, Queens. Thank you.
Oh. Nice. I figured.
Yeah.
Totally figured.
I could just say thank you.
Goody
Why?
good.
Thank you.
Guys, why? The Jews or what?
Nothing. All right, well, so then they did, we got his song, but, that's, if we play the song now, then we are beating them up when they're not here. That's
No, we're
true.
not, dude. We didn't have time. We would have played the song, but the thing right now was...
Remember?
5-0. Absolutely, you would have
Music
played
came
it.
up.
I want to hear. I'm sure it's good. It's an anti-war song. I like a song with a message.
Well, I do, but I do take pride in the fact that we do beat up people in front of.
Yes, we do.
So when that instant feedback, or he wasn't too off.
How about this? CoreyFeldman.net. You can go there, free download. This is what he wanted promoted. He requested we play it.
All right.
How about this? No bad-mouthing the song. We won't be tough guys when he's not here.
No bad-mouthing the song.
No bad-mouthing the song.
Alrighty.
Well, or we could just get him back on the phone or something.
That's too easy on the phone. You don't have to face him. I'd say only if he's here and we're going to badmouth him.
Just give it a spin, as they used to say, Opie. Remember in the old days when you would give it a spin?
All right, let's do some spinning.
Open-minded.
Do a big intro.
No.
Like you're at BAB.
No.
Come on.
No.
This is more in Iraq.
U.S. Army troops say they had control of Saddam Air.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, don't say anything, Jimmy. Your
Don't
rules.
say anything.
Your rules.
I just want to point out.
Your rules, Jimmy.
This is going to be a struggle.
It's going to be rough.
From piano tinkling, number 1.
And dramatic war news clips. Oh,
yeah, I like that, though. It helps
boy.
it along.
No.
A message of positivity.
No negativity.
You got that right, Buster. Let's have a little more song.
Because we do take pride in beating them up in front of them.
Yes, we do.
In front of their faces.
This is war in Iraq.
U.S. Army troops say they have control of Saddam Airport, just 9 miles from Baghdad.
Doesn't have a very good singing voice.
Jimmy!
Wait, Jimmy?
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 What? I didn't like
what
that
did we
singing
agree
voice.
to?
I don't want I don't want that instant feedbacker to be right.
You're right. Okay, I stand
We
corrected.
had the chance to play this in front of them and make all the comments we wanted.
That's true.
In front of them.
Shut up. Don't worry, Hope. I got it.
Hey, why isn't my machine plugged in? Motherfucker.
Come on.
What? What?
Come on, guys. A little positivity, please, finally.
All right, we're going to back up now again.
I don't want to back
Booting. Please wait. Please wait.
Why aren't you just playing the song?
Initializing.
Come on.
Right. Okay, no, we're just going to play the song.
Area of Baghdad is now less than a mile. That is how heavy
I'm staring out the window, caught inside a dream. Ignorance is blissful. I'm feeling quite serene.
Jimmy!
What a horrible piece of shit this movie was.
Oh, Last Resort, yeah.
What
Yeah, Last Resort.
fucking drivel
Right, Last Resort. Of
this
course.
movie was.
Yeah. Yeah. Could be one of the worst movies ever.
What a pile of auditory garbage this movie must sound like.
No, I want.
Hey, people are
Enough
telling you to
about the
shut up,
movie.
Jimmy. Perry from Boston. Jimmy, shut your mouth. This is about a serious subject.
Yeah, it is.
Facing
Certainly-
all of us.
Oh, the song? Oh, I was talking about the movie. What a piece of shit.
I want to hear the song.
Do we have the actual lyrics of the song somewhere?
Yeah, how about this? How about printing out the words?
Yeah, listen to the words,
I want to hear
man.
the words.
Chocolate rain.
It looks like war again. Chocolate rain. We're talking over each other again.
Chocolate rain.
I used to be fat. I had a stroke.
Chocolate rain.
There you go. Doesn't even have to rhyme.
Jimmy. Now we didn't hear the lyrics. How far back do I have to go?
Sorry.
I want to hear the lyrics.
Get the words.
All right, let's
Should we get the words?
Let's listen to the words, man.
Yeah, I'm sure they can print it out relatively quickly.
It's a demo, and he didn't even give us a track list, so I can't even tell you the name of the song.
It's probably called War is Bad or something.
More's bad.
Wait a minute.
Chocolate rain. Some blood got into my brain. Chocolate rain.
Oof. Time to dye my hair again. Chocolate.
Oh, shit.
Chocolate rain.
Now we're just being mean.
Jimmy.
I'm just.
You could have said it to his face.
Why you weren't playing Chocolate Rain? I love to rhyme. It again happens to rhyme.
Again.
Again. It's
Again. All right. Well, let's listen to the words, everybody. Can't you have an open mind for once in your life?
Chocolate rain. I think I smell burning hair again. Chocolate rain. Shouldn't have snorted all of that cocaine. Chocolate rain.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's just...
Why am I a tool? Oh, that's right, I'm Corey Haim. Chocolate rain.
Oh, my, you know. You're making that instant feedback right.
I know, that's horrible.
Could have done it right in front of their faces.
I know, it's cowardly.
Wait. Chocolate rain. That dumb broad should be in the middle of a Corey train. Chocolate rain.
Bid bon voyage to your fame. Watch that career go right down the drain.
Chocolate rain. Another shitty reality show. They're all the same. Chocolate rain. She shit in my mouth and I came. Chocolate rain. I needed a little filler there. Chocolate rain.
Hasn't worked since the 80s, Corey. Hey.
Chocolate rain.
How do you do so much coke and have so much weight to gain?
Chocolate rain.
I have to give Chester's liver. Yes, that was his. All right. Are we going to listen to the words?
Let's listen to the words, man.
Chocolate rain. Jesus Christ, this song is lame. Chocolate rain.
Wow. All right. The old double all right.
Wait.
Oh.
Chocolate rain. They had to lift that fat fuck up with a crane. Chocolate rain.
Oh, my God.
There's got to be something about him being fat.
Yeah, it is.
You can work in the Gremlins. I mean, if you really...
The 4 floorboards of my house are under constant strain.
Chocolate rain.
Hey, man, he was sharing with us that he gained weight to the point he was weighing 300 pounds.
Yeah.
Chocolate rain.
Which Corey was it on Michael Jackson's vein?
Chocolate rain. Didn't matter from the back, they looked the same. Chocolate rain.
Might as well go with Came while you're at it. Get them all out, fellas.
Chocolate rain. Fill that little lad's bottom with shame. Chocolate rain.
Oh. Yeah. Chester's liver. Feldman, please shut up, your dame.
Chocolate rain. Oh, my God. Yeah. And we're going for the alphabet. Mame, bame, trim.
Yep. Everything.
Pat from somewhere in Jersey. I can't pronounce your town.
Rocky?
Matawan or whatever the fuck. I never... Kiefer Sutherland doesn't remember our names. Fucking Pat.
That's brutal. Oh, that's brutal.
See, this is why you gotta stick through the train wrecks, because we give you something on the other side.
Cowardice.
Yes.
I think we have so much anger because we were this close to having a perfect show today.
Yeah.
We had a good one today, and then it ends like that. Or that part of the show, obviously. All right. Are we gonna listen to the words?
Yes.
All right. Oh, wait, we want to get right to the vocals here. What the fuck?
I'm staring out the window.
This sucks.
Caught inside a dream. Ignorance is blissful. I'm feeling quite serene.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, come on.
I don't mind if someone's feeling serene.
You know?
I do have a problem when they're feeling serene.
Serene.
There was another one in there. Serene.
I think it was only serene.
Whatever it was. It's
we better hear
fucking
it again.
awful.
Let's hear the serene. I say there was more than one E.
No, it's serene.
Oh, fuck.
Serene.
Caught inside a dream. Ignorance is blissful. I'm feeling quite serene. 'Cause I choose to ignore the suffering I'm brought. Doesn't mean it's not happening. Just means I've turned it off. And I can't stop all the pain. All the lies that are
Chocolate rain.
And I pray we refrain from winning it and it goes.
I'll tell you one thing that came out of this fine interview today.
Yeah.
E-Rock's got some great cleavage shots of Susie Feldman that will be
Yeah.
up on the website.
Very nice.
Any up the skirt stuff? I'll smash if you didn't catch a little glimpse of panty. No panty?
Panty.
She's very pretty.
Do you want to hear more?
Do I? Of course I do.
Oh, and she broke a nail.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't want to be mean. Oh, no. He was fat, but now he's lean.
You could do a
I'd like to punch him right in his fat split. Oof. Boy, that interview really ran the show out of steam.
Now that he's not eating as much, he needed something to do with that mouth. He decided he needed to just babble. All right, here we go. Some more of.
Here we go.
This
I want to
fine
hear this.
song.
It's a turn it off, and I can't stop all the pain.
Yeah, man.
Lives that are being lost, and I pray we refrain from winning it and it goes. We need peace right now. We need love somehow. The world is dark from clouds. Let the sun shine down.
I don't know. It's sunny out.
It's a good song, actually. You can find it on iTunes. It's filed under Trite Drivel.
Jimmy.
This makes
The world is
McCartney's
dark right
fucking
now.
dancing around all night and everything's gonna be all right seem like the anti-war anthem. I'm in pain.
Pain.
Why? Why are you in pain?
well,
fucking banging a 10.
It's the war,
You know who's in
man.
pain? Whoever is subjected to listening to this. I'm in pain right now. My fucking brain hurts more than the other Corys when fucking blood was racing around it, causing a ruckus.
Oh.
Oh, we really are shit talkers.
You know what?
They were nice guys.
They were nice.
Oh, we didn't finish the song. The guy's in pain. There's a dark day.
They're excited. They got some attention again.
Yeah.
You know.
There's 6 other tracks too. If you don't like that.
Oh, dude, please, Dan, can I ask Dan to find a track, like to use his judgment and find a track? Please, we have to play a little bit more of that.
You think?
More than anything. How do
Are
we
we
not?
done with sampling that song, though?
That song, maybe. I mean, it's a little too sad and real for all of us. I would only like that if he was singing about the fucking Republican National Guard. The invaders came. They toppled over my statue.
Just let rain.
I never want to hear that piece of shit again.
Again.
Just let rain.
All right, why don't we get the bad taste out of everyone's mouth?
Is the pain constant?
Yeah.
There she
Yes,
goes.
it is. My back hurts so bad. And in my stomach, I have a hard time swallowing food. That's the reason that I have lost some weight.
It's not a tumor.
What do they give you for the pain?
They give me
Stop whining.
morphine.
Stop whining.
Our anus.
Yeah. Well.
I can't.
How you doing?
That had hurt. That's embarrassing.
Well, you all are just really tickled by that, aren't you?
Oh, Scott. Come on. We want to... Hold on.
Terry Schiavo, I loved you in The Grudge. Will you be doing more voiceover work?
That's funny.
Here. Chocolate rain. Everything that vegetable says sounds the same.
Chocolate rain. A fender bumped into her brain. Chocolate rain. Chocolate rain. I thought I had something.
No synapse firing in her brain.
Chocolate rain. A telephone pole on an icy road's to blame. Chocolate rain.
I don't know. Just turn that breaker off again.
Chocolate rain. That babbling vegetable is giving the family shame. Chocolate rain. An orderly on her face he came. Chocolate rain. 2 weeks later, the load was there the same. Chocolate rain. The English language she sure did name. Chocolate rain. God went to fuck with her. I can't.
Holy shit! Someone from Huntington. Sounds like Terry was trying to get a rock scream out.
Rock Scream Tuesday.
Oh my.
Oh no.
James from South Boston. Clutch my chest and hit the floor. I can't feel the left side of my frame. Jesus. Maybe a little
wordy.
shorter.
Chocolate rain.
Take those tubes right out of her veins.
Chocolate rain. Oh, they couldn't tell when she died because she acted this scared. Chocolate rain.
Holy.
IV fluid for dinner again.
Chocolate rain. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Goodness gracious!
Oh no. Chocolate rain.
Pull that plug, I have to catch a plane.
Chocolate rain. All that money just flushed down the drain. Chocolate rain.
Here.
Chocolate rain. Pin the tail on the veggie is my favorite game. Chocolate rain.
Here you go.
What?
Danny? Time to find another Corey Feldman song. Now we go on to the
Chocolate rain rules.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain. Oh no!
Now, what happened with the Corey?
The big brown gushy mattress stain.
Chocolate rain.
It's just so bad.
I'll try that one. Chocolate rain. Now I'm deader than Mark Twain. Chocolate rain.
Eric, what's up?
Applesauce is what they call my brain.
Chocolate rain.
Now, what happened with the Corey's IDs? I hear this is a train wreck, too.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck happened?
Got IDs?
See what these guys gave us?
not only could they not say Opie and Anthony, they were having problems saying their own names.
Of course.
Corey Haim couldn't take a breath between speaking, so when he was done, he would just shoot down the soda he was drinking, pull the cup away from his mouth, and just start rattling again and again.
How can he take a breath?
All right, can we get these guys back
He
in
just
here?
wouldn't.
Now I want them back in here.
Kook's free.
All right, here's the IDs on cut.
Yeah, it's like 2 minutes 45 seconds.
Wow.
Do we have an Iron Sheik situation?
Possible, yeah.
Possible.
Pleasure for me. Dante.
Right, here's the Corys doing IDs.
Ofo, Corey Haim, you're listening to Opie and Anthony. Hey, this is my buddy Corey Feldman. He's also... Wait, what? You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony. Ha ha ha. But again, this is Corey Haim. Happy anniversary to the Opie and Anthony show.
Are you recording this?
I was going to do a jerky boy, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Corey Haim, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman, the better of the two Corys.
He's crazy. No, I'm not going to shut up.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman, the better of the two Corys, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
Hey.
Opie. You're listening to Opie. Okay, let's try that again.
Opie has an opening?
Opie as in Ron Howard, hello.
Right.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman, the real Corey. You're listening to Opie and Anthony. Opie, I did it again. Damn, it was so good, too.
Hi, it's Corey Haim, and Corey Feldman wants you to be listening to Opening and Anthony, but it's actually you're listening to Opie and Anthony, the worst of, and also a happy anniversary, you guys, from Corey Feldman and myself, Corey Haim. He can't speak right now. That's why.
Corey Haim on your radio.
Oh, man, it's like
Okay, brother.
this is like a flashback from an hour ago.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
That's why. And I just want to say, man, you're listening to my pal, little Jimmy Norton, baby. Enjoy the day, evening, morning, good night. Love ya. Peace.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman and the other guy, Corey
Haim.
And you're listening to my pal, Lil Jimmy Norton. Okay. Hey, this is Corey Feldman, the better of the two Corys, and here's the worst of the two Corys.
I'm just better looking, it's a fact.
Corey Haim, that's right. And you're also listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
Sorry, let's just do... Why don't we just give you a safety, amen?
Hi, this is the two Corys.
Hi, it is the two Corys.
And you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
That's right. Hey, it's Corey Haim, you're listening to Worst of Opie and Anthony.
Hey, can we do one at a time?
You want to do all of them?
No, just one at a time.
You want to stick with this both together? Go.
Okay, ready? And go.
Ash.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman.
And Corey Haim.
And you're listening to Opie and Anthony. Jesus Christ.
You had it.
You say it. You say it.
All right. Just say, hey, this is Corey Feldman.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman.
And Corey Haim, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony. Corey, we got to get you in somewhere quick.
Hey, this is Corey Feldman. You're listening to the worst
of Opie and Anthony.
So keep listening. Don't touch that dial.
I'm not going to. I'm listening.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
All right. I'm just going to run these one clean for you because my partner's having a little morning thing. Hey, this is Corey Haim, and you're listening to Opie and Anthony.
With Corey Feldman.
Hey, this is Corey Haim. You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony.
With Corey Feldman.
Hey, this is Corey Haim. Happy anniversary to the Opie and Anthony show.
Corey Feldman thinks so, too.
Hey, this is Corey Haim, and you're listening to my pal, little Jimmy Norton.
And Corey Feldman.
Peace. I think the last one should cover you, right? Okay. Thanks.
Wow.
Speaking of out of control drug addicts, Lindsay Lohan arrested again.
Again?
DUI.
No. Or is this...
She's wearing a thing on her ankle.
Can I tell you something? I saw this up on the screen for the last, half hour, and I thought it was...
right?
I thought this was the old story with her and the... What?
No, this is for the... But she wearing the thing.
Yeah, what happened to
Doesn't she have that alcohol sensor on her leg?
Yep, and they picked her up this morning.
That bitch loves to party.
According to the Santa Monica Police Department, Lindsay Lohan was arrested early Tuesday morning, that's today, for DUI, driving on a suspended license and possession of narcotics.
Nice.
They say that she apparently had cocaine, or that's what I've heard. She's currently still in the Santa Monica police station. Bail's been set for $25,000.
25 G's.
They're saying that cocaine was found in the pockets of her pants. Her blood alcohol level was apparently between 0.12 and 0.13, well over the 0.08 legal limit.
She's going to do jail time, especially at the Paris Hilton. It's celebrity gossip.
Now they're going to want to get all that All the celebrities in
She'll
jail.
have to. She'll have to. I bet you she does. She gets 6 months in jail, I bet you, because she had drugs.
6 months.
Yeah, because she had drugs. And she's DUI on a suspended license. Was
Nice.
Paris DUI on the suspended license?
Why did
She's doing everything Paris does.
Yeah, why do they have to like keep upping each other? That's what's going on here.
Oh, I was going right for his face.
Remember she came up
Love
to
throwing paper at E-Rock.
Remember Lindsay was in the XM studio briefly that day?
Yes.
Got
Yeah, we
pictures
met
of
her.
looking like shit.
Yeah, she didn't look that good that day.
Fucked her.
Razzle dazzle. Oh, he caught it.
Oh, you catch kind of weird though.
Like a girl.
Yeah, throw some out at E-Rock again.
All right.
Whenever you say you want him to catch, he just automatically gets on his back and lifts his legs.
Watch how E-Rock catches, Jimmy.
Nothing.
Watch. I didn't hear.
That is
about it, man.
really faggy.
It looks like the way you would a game would catch something like on a screen. Like you hit the controller and the little game arms come out. No.
Catches like a video game character, yeah.
Oh, he's trying to
Missed
be
that
cool
one.
now.
Dude, you're not cool.
All right.
That's
Enough
right.
playing catch on the air.
All right, we'll break and
And I have a very special announcement when I come back.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
And it has nothing to do with my Barnes & Noble book signing this Thursday at 7:30 on Old Country Road in Long Island.
Yes.
I'm also hearing
Oh, no. What are you hearing?
we have 8 new studio update photos to look at today.
Oh.
After the break.
Well, there better
major
be some.
update.
Better be
E-Rock's
some.
calling it a major update.
Well, then it's got to be.
Are you trying to say that we might be doing the walkover sooner than later?
Possible.
No way. All right, major update next. It's Opie and Anthony.
Oh,
hey!
oh. Hey! Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hey! Hey!
What the hell's going on here? The Opie and Anthony Show.
Awful. They're just awful. Awful people.
You gotta fight for your right to party.
Truer words were never spoken.
Wow.
Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, it's all over the news. This Lindsay Lohan thing. God damn. What
Lindsay
a dummy.
Lohan.
What a dummy.
I know, hire a driver, you fucking dope.
What a jerk.
They were showing her pictures of her in a little bikini, and she's got this huge ankle bracelet on that's supposed to detect alcohol or some crap like that. DUI after car chase.
Car chase.
Nice.
And they found cocaine in her pants, way over the legal limit, alcohol-wise.
Wouldn't you throw the cocaine out while you're driving?
Snort it out of it. No, you know what it is about cocaine? You don't throw it out.
Or eat it.
You always think maybe you'll make it.
You know how this ends?
If I make it and I had thrown this out, I'll be angry with myself.
True. You know how this ends? One of these broads has to die.
Yeah, that'll be the topper.
Because they're trying to just top each other.
Yeah.
You know, and they, for the most part, they know they could, get out of it.
Just pull a Marilyn.
You
Elton could write a song about what a whore you were.
Yeah.
Right. You really think she's going to get 6 months, Jimmy?
In a way, I do, yeah, because I think she won't do 6 months. I think she'll do 2 months. But yes, because she's so flagrant about it, and if there's cocaine involved, yeah. Paris Hilton didn't have drugs. She got busted DUI or whatever on the fucking revoke list. But now she's doing it, and she's been in more trouble.
She just doesn't have the love in her life, I think.
I know. I'd like to give it to her.
There's not somebody in her life that could take care of her.
Let me read the update for everybody. Lindsay Lohan was released from a Santa Monica jail just minutes ago after arrest early this morning. Breitbart News, that was the organization that had fun with us.
They're getting some legs, that one, huh?
What is it? Breitbart?
Breitbart.
It's the worst name.
Breitbart.
Or is it Breitbart? How do you say this
Something
stupid name?
Juden.
It's BREITBART News says that cocaine was found in her pockets as she was being processed after her DUI arrest.
Oopsie. She was probably like, I hope this don't get found. Oh, boy. Oh, they found it. Oh, no. Oh, boy.
This just in, Chris from Queens. Very good, Chris. CW11 here in New York covering this story by showing only a map of Colombia. That's really funny.
Chocolate rain. Lindsay's asshole blood goes down the drain. Chocolate rain. Yeah.
They found in her pocket some cocaine. Chocolate rain. What's happening with Michael Vick? This dumb motherfucker.
Wait. So they found the coke. She was initially pulled over because she was chasing another car in her white Denali. It is not known who she was chasing or why. What the fuck, man? Sheriff's deputies conducted a field sobriety test and Lindsay failed. She was then brought to the station and booked. Sources say she was visibly upset but cooperative during her stay.
Must have been a chick cop.
Why?
Guy cop, you fuck that, and then you let her go. That's how you roll.
She might be, but she might want to bust her, a little spoiled brat.
No,
Liddy Rules.
Just do that. Suck that cock.
Liddy Rules he has the inside scoop. This only happened because the black helicopter was chasing her, and she had to return home to stir the sauce. Of course, of course, it all makes sense now.
Yeah, she just doesn't know when to fucking quit.
Hey,
before all the coke and booze you want, but have someone drive you around, maybe.
Nah, they're just trying to top each other. They want to get caught. I truly believe it. Yeah, they're just addicted to those flash bulbs. Wow, she looks odd in her mugshot, though.
That's her mugshot?
Yeah, give her that much.
Yeah.
She looks much better as a blonde than a redhead. TMZ.com, you can see the
I like her raven-haired.
Wow, she looks like a porn girl I know. A lot in that blonde-haired shot.
Really? She'll probably be doing porn within a few years.
She's down to her nice coke weight.
Yeah.
She looks good.
Got some good coke weight.
Just before she turns skank.
Oh, my gosh, she was supposed to do Jay Leno tonight, too.
Really?
She should still do Jay Leno tonight. It says not tonight, Lindsay. Lindsay Lohan was scheduled to do the Tonight Show this evening, but we're guessing that's not going to happen because she has the right to remain silent.
Guessing. Oh, probably because they would want to ask her about it.
And you know Jay.
Talks.
We love Jay. Jay is trying to make that happen. You kidding me?
I want to ask you about it. Just come on the show and we'll have some fun. It'll be great. No, I can't talk. You know she can't talk because if she says anything about it, they'll use it against her in court.
I'm just such a dummy, though, because E-Rock puts this up on the screen. I'm like, oh, that old news. Oh, they did find cocaine in her blood. All right, whatever. We won't even mention this because we probably should have already. And then it's a whole new story. Hey, before Michael Vick, Jimmy, because we promised the people the update on the studio. Is that all right? We got 8 new pictures.
There's not much. There's nothing. Actually, there's no Michael Vick up there. I thought he was making a statement.
Oh, really?
Now I'm looking at this fucking Connecticut home invasion where a mother and 2 daughters were killed.
Oh, I know. I want to see the suspects.
Yeah.
Is that one? No,
what's that story about?
A nice little home invasion. Came into the house, killed a doctor's wife and 2 daughters, and then set the house on fire to try to cover it up.
Where was the doctor?
And I believe he was in the home, too. But they didn't kill him.
Why?
I could be wrong. I'm getting it's a very fluid story.
All right. You know what's going on there. He's alive. The doctor's alive?
I don't know. Well, he is alive, yes.
Maybe he was shot and is alive. Who knows?
Give me some info. Something smells fishy with this.
A little fishy. Might have been in the house, though.
Smells fishy with this.
Might have been in the house.
What part of Connecticut?
But they arrested 2 people, and now they're being held on $15 million
bail. You pay people, man. Maybe the guy paid some people. Who knows? I want to know. I want more info.
A man was able to escape with injuries. Is what
kind of injuries? Though
injuries.
Some people know where to do their injuries.
Fucking why do you shoot the wife and 2 daughters?
I don't know.
Something's up. Give me the.
You're already implicating the husband?
I did not implicate anyone. I'm just saying it's. Maybe, I don't know, maybe something going on. I don't know, I'm just saying. If he's alive and the rest of the family's dead, that's a bit suspicious, that's all.
God, how awful you can't defend your family like that. That's fucking
horrific.
That's nasty.
All right, let's get the 8 new studio update photos. E to the rock.
All right. What's that cleavage doing?
More cleavage. Hey, look, I'm not going to complain.
No argument.
But we really got to do a show for everybody. Here are the latest. What is that? Wait, E-Rock, what's that?
What the hell?
That is where Anthony would be sitting in the studio.
Oh, that's my view.
Looking towards the producer window.
What?
Okay, yes, I know it. That's where Anthony normally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what we're seeing is a picture here with a lot of stuff in the old studio. Yeah. The ladders are gone. We had 8 boxes yesterday, but now it's just a lot of stuff.
Is the chair gone?
I don't know. Actually, no. It's moved to where Mars's news. Damn it!
Ooh.
Where his new desk is going to be. So he has your chair.
No, I meant the chair that was sitting in the studio.
That was.
Oh, okay, it was mine. Yeah, good. I want a new chair anyway.
Okay.
And what are all those boxes? That's
The floor's gone.
Yep.
They scraped up the floor.
The ceiling, the lighting, the walls, all gone.
The wall's right there. It's the same place it was.
The padding, that was.
When's that coming out?
No, they're going to take that out next. All right, keep going. I like this. Whoa, that's a lot of...
well, there's rollaway little dumpsters.
completely filled with metal.
Watch
scrap metal.
All of a sudden, you see in the
Ceiling.
background a big dog and a "Welcome Howard" sign.
Howard who?
That's all ceiling stuff. Okay, very good.
Wow, okay.
Well, working now.
Where's this?
This would be where the guy from Frank's Place would be sitting, where his desk was.
Looking out.
Fucking garbage can.
Oh my God! They
All
really
right,
have done
full
some work.
speed ahead.
This is full speed ahead. Keep going. Holy shit! I don't
Now
even
we're
recognize
talking.
the place.
That's the whole outer office going towards the windows.
Right. The outside windows, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Okay, well, we could be doing the walkover in, I say, 8 months.
See, Lou and Philly, Opie on crack. Lindsay Lohan looks like crap. No, she doesn't. Go to TMZ.com. It's a fine mugshot.
You know, any of these guys that look at girls that are even, in someone's opinion, pretty hot. Like, I'm not talking about something that's unanimously a pig. I'm talking about like Lindsay Lohan. She's fucking hot. Like, a lot of guys think she's hot. These guys that go, oh, dude, she's a fucking pig. Show me what you're fucking. You stupid dick. I'm not defending Lindsay Lohan, mind you. I'm just saying that.
I don't need to explain myself. That's a hot picture. And you know what? I like natural beauty over a lot of makeup. So there you go.
She looks like fucking a porn star.
She
now.
looks beautiful,
exactly.
man.
She's going to be a porn star.
Look up Angela Stone. She
Betcha.
does squirting videos. Oh,
I like them a little messy too, man. What's wrong with that?
Alcohol monitor. If you're wearing an alcohol monitor at 21 years old, you're
Oh my
fucked.
God.
She is something.
All right, these pictures are good. What else could you show us? I know this is more of a visual. Wow, where's all that from? A lot of concrete.
There's a big pile of what used to be walls and the ceiling going up to the next floor.
You could see the next floor?
No, they got it to
all the way
very
to the
minimum,
top. Yeah, because those were drop ceilings. Cool. What else? Fuck, dude, they're on their way.
Oh, heavy tools.
I see heavy tools.
I see a reciprocating saw.
Yep. What else?
And a drill.
I think that's it.
And some shears.
And that's what it used to look like. God, that was kind of sad to see the old joint all put together again.
No.
No, it'll be nice to move on and have a fine place to broadcast from. All right, moving on.
It is a hot mugshot. Gotta give her that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean E-Rock when I said that's a heavy tool.
That's funny.
Poor E-Rock. He saw someone die.
I know.
No, he
Give me
didn't.
my $20.
I'm getting information.
Give me my $20.
No.
And where's my bed clip?
We bet because E-Rock said he saw somebody get killed this morning.
I need my bed clip.
Some guy walked out into the street, got hit by some kind of minivan. The guy's face smashed the windshield. He flew into the road, and his hat came off, and everybody was laughing as his hat was getting run over by various cars. And then 10 minutes later, the ambulance came, put him in, and E-Rock said they saw him cover him up with a sheet, but not his face. Now, here's what I'm saying. If it was a fatality and he was dead on the scene, they would have left him there and investigated, done an investigation. If he was alive, they put him in the ambulance and rush him to the hospital, which is apparently what they did. He may be dead now. He might have been, almost dead.
I didn't go with dead on the scene, by the way.
I'm still saying I think he's alive.
This caused his death.
I don't think so. That was me.
So we're
Friday
betting.
night.
No kidding.
So I want to bet $20.
20 whole dollars.
That I say this guy ain't dead. So I have some calls into various contacts that might be able to get that information. Where was it, E-Rock?
I say dead. 42nd and 9th.
42nd and 9th at about 9 p.m.
Yeah, a little after.
Yeah, last night. Oof.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, this is hilarious. What is this, a smoking gun?
Yeah.
Sorry, E-Rock, he surfs all morning long, and every once in a while you definitely distract us in a good way. It's going to jail in your favorite team color. They have a whole montage
of just mugshots with people in jerseys.
Yeah, what jersey is that? That would be the Bears? Anyone? Oh, Steelers, okay.
Yeah, number 87?
Steelers. No, it was from the shoulders. I'm sorry. Let's continue. Some older chick. What is that?
I don't know. It looks like a WNBA. I don't know.
What does it go up? All right, this ain't going to go anywhere.
No.
It's funny, though. Go to Smoking Gun.
Right.
One more.
Well,
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Why don't you move on?
He looks like the fucking... He looks like the 18-year-old ruler of some shitbox nation. That one guy. The skinny ruler who inherited it. All right. I want details on that.
Fuck
Connecticut
you,
home
man.
Invasion. Why?
Oh, sorry, not you, Jimmy. Tim from Colorado. Tim, go ahead.
Hey, I'm a paramedic in Colorado, and that guy's not dead. They just cover him up with a sheet because they're trying to keep him warm from going into shock.
Right.
What if he? But it was nice out last night.
Yeah, it was like...
Do you still cover someone up when they've been like that?
I want confirmation. Let's say hi to Mike in Connecticut. Mike.
Yo, what's going on, boys?
Hey there, Mike.
Jim, you rock, man. I just want to let you know you guys are fucking awesome, but I wanted to give you an update on that story in Cheshire.
Yeah, that's the Connecticut home invasion, yes.
Yeah, the two scumbags broke into the house, and they forced the guy at gunpoint to go to the bank and take out the money. And when he was at the bank with the one guy, the other guy tied up his wife and two teenage daughters and killed him, brought him back to the house, roughed him up, and then tried to set it on fire.
And then a teller saw something like she thought was suspicious and called the cops.
Yeah, the teller saw
At the
something,
bank.
and they brought the cops back to the house, and the guys try to ram the cop cars and shit as they try to get away. The guys are total jerk-offs, man.
But wait, so how did the husband escape? They obviously brought him back knowing they were going to kill him.
Yeah, they brought him back, and what happened was they tied him up, and they started slapping him around, but when they saw the cop cars outside, they got a little antsy and then set the house on fire, so they left, and they left him inside to burn, and another cop ran in and saved him, but the wife and two daughters are already dead.
Oh, wow. My question is, why they just slap him around and not shoot him?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure he wishes he had been shot at this point to lose your whole family like that.
Well, yeah.
What do you know about the suspects? Can you tell? Have you seen them?
They still haven't released any photos yet. We're still waiting to see it. Everyone is waiting, but they still haven't released any photos because the town, it is a small town, so they're saying they're just waiting, and then they're going to release them at some point today or tomorrow is the last I heard.
I'll take $10 on that. I'll bet 10.
10?
I'll bet 10.
I ain't betting.
Well?
I ain't taking your money. I mean, I ain't like betting we're betting the same.
I bet 10.
I'll bet 20.
I'm talking 1,000.
Anybody taking any action? We can't even get action on this bet,
No,
Jimmy.
you can't.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks, man.
All right, thanks for the update,
man.
bro. All right, peace.
You won't get action on that one.
You're right, I won't.
All right, that's...
You won't.
All right, why don't we...
How about we talk about this? Obese girls are much less likely to attend college.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Well, that makes sense. Why does it? Let me try to think.
Oh, I think...
Why, if a girl is fat, would she not attend college?
Because she can't get out of the house in the morning because she's eating.
That could be it. Late for school.
Or maybe I don't, there's so many things rushing to my head, none of them amusing.
Now, we all know fat chicks, they give good head.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have been doing that behind the school instead of studying to make friends, because no one wants to be friends with a fat girl unless she's sucking cock. I'm just thinking aloud here.
All right, think it out. You are good with stats, by the way.
That could be it. Fat chick, not in college. Let's see. If your parents cared about you enough to have money for you to go to school, they would care for you enough to not let you become a slob.
Is that it?
That's probably it. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with the parents of a fat kid don't care about them, or they don't discipline them enough to where they're eating well and maybe going to school.
No, that's not it.
No?
Nope.
Jim?
It's because your test scores are not good enough. Because the machine can't read your SATs because the fudge on your fat fingers keeps marking up the wrong spots. So it looks like you only scored a 27 on your SATs.
There's no such thing as number 2 fudge.
It's just your big, dumb, chocolatey fingers. As you're so nervous that you're just barehanding a fucking Hershey's bar and touching the paper. Paper touch, paper touch, paper touch. Fudge fingers, fudge fingers.
Take the Wig has one. Because they don't want to be taken to Opie's frat house and have their dump picked up by him in a homoerotic initiation.
A little embarrassed by their chubbiness.
Or maybe because there's it's hard to find a college with a barn next to it so they can set up their sorority.
After tracking 11,000 American adolescents, a study released Monday found the following: secondary school obese girls in the U.S. were half as likely to enroll in college versus their non-obese peers.
Peers.
Hey, I got some inside info. I'll take both your bets.
Both bets?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I see a name that
What happened?
has a lot of consonants in it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What?
I don't know. It's just updated, but it doesn't.
The names of the suspects?
You sure?
Possibly
Russians?
25-year-old male from that town, Joshua Komisarjevsky. Komisarjevsky.
Is a ski in there?
There's a big ski in there. Can't confirm that, obviously, but there you go. And then someone else is realizing that the show is running out of steam, and he's pointing us toward a bit.
What? No! We were just doing a great chocolate rain bit minutes ago.
Yeah, we're talking about fat girls and why they don't go to college just because they don't deserve to learn. What is there to learn? Nobody wants to listen to a fat girl no matter what she's talking about. That's
right.
The problem. Did you know that no one cares, fatty? You know, the way to cure cancer, no one cares.
Shut
fatty.
up. Go eat. Eat more.
What do you got, Jared?
Jared.
What are you bringing in? Microphone. Don't just yell to space.
Go over there. I'm trying to find something.
Town reels.
Bringing in a copy of the instant feedback.
Ugh.
Why that?
Because we were supposed to update every so often.
Yeah, but...
then.
All right.
Oh, wait. Now I'm going the wrong way.
Wow.
I'm going
Some
the wrong
nasty.
way.
Nasty people.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to regroup. I'm trying to find something. I'm sorry.
What are you looking for, Pumpkin?
I got to find it. It's Opie and Anthony.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
We're back. Let's not forget, Jimmy's going to be doing a book signing this Thursday out there on Long Island.
Yes, my neck of the woods.
Yeah, I didn't know you lived there.
What about
my neck of the woods?
And we're off the next day, too, so we can stay out late. This
Yeah.
Thursday, the 26th. Barnes & Nobles, according to Clubs, Sodas, Kenny's. I will be doing a signing. It's on Carl Way.
No, it's on
Place.
Old Country Road in Carl Place.
Old Country Road.
Just remember, old cunt.
Old Cunt Road.
Yes.
Carl Place.
There you go.
In
Jimmy.
Long Island, I will be doing the Barnes & Noble 7:30. I'm shooting something for Fuse earlier, so we had to move the book sign to 7:30.
Ooh, look at you.
But Long Island is such a great market for us. I didn't
Yes.
have the books at Jones Beach to sign, so I want to do a signing in Long Island. So
I'm stopping and visiting your signing.
I hope
'cause
so.
It's close to me. And then maybe we can go back to my house for some coffee and cake.
I'd like that. And what I'd also like to say is Anthony will be bringing some of that $100K and handing it out to whoever buys the most books.
In bunches.
And Long Island gave us great ratings. So
Fucking amazing.
Thank you, Long Island.
The whole
Gotta love Long
Thank you,
Island.
New York. But then again, we're not talking to those people. Those are the cheap people.
No, they're still listening.
true.
Maybe they do both.
I'm hoping.
Maybe they have XM at home or something.
How about you just leave the station on in the background?
That's all.
With the volume down.
Yeah.
Whatever. Do something, will you?
Yeah.
Be active. Why must I cry?
Support your local show.
I don't know what this is about, but let me hear 45 seconds of this. Why must I cry? Damn thing.
Tell me why must I cry? Tell me why.
Doesn't have the same feel as Chocolate Rain.
No.
Black guy in the shower, kind of.
Why must I?
Ew.
He's wiping his butt with the soap right there.
What
I
is he
think.
doing and why? He's in the shower. I got one reason why you must cry.
And one why we do when we see you. Is he retarded or deaf?
Yeah, there's something wrong with him, right?
Sure.
No, man. Just a singing voice.
No. Tell me why.
Yeah, he's
Then why
driving.
would he be driving, Jimmy?
I don't know.
Explain that one.
Deaf people drive.
Oh.
Ding, fries are done. Why must I cry?
Yeah.
Ding, fries are done.
Oh, he doesn't have any teeth or something.
He's got a grill.
He's got a
Gold
grill.
teeth, yeah.
Gold tooth is.
All right, why the soap in the shower?
And he's washing. All right, I don't even get this.
No, it's everyone out there is trying to find the next,
Chocolate rain.
Yeah. We're in search of the next chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
Well, he says, do that again. He says chocolate.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate.
I never noticed how well he pronounced chocolate.
Chocolate rain.
Because most of us just say chocolate rain, and you kind of let it become
Chocolate.
Not this guy. He fucking is a Mr. Pronunciation. That's why Steve probably
Yes.
liked it. I'd like some chocolate.
All right, I got something serious because you guys got your iPhones. Something that you should know.
If
What?
this is about that fucking bullshit,
Oh, it's bullshit.
it is bullshit. It can't happen.
It can happen.
The hack?
It can happen.
That's a hack.
Speaking of which,
Hack.
I called Voss last night. 'Cause, hoping
Is he a
Bonnie-
father or what?
Yeah, today.
It was supposed
Today?
to happen yesterday.
Hey,
Yeah.
take it out.
There was something about taxes.
Its teeth got stuck.
They can't find the little fella. Yeah, maybe. All right. No, it's not the hacking thing.
No?
It's more widespread.
Oh, no, sweet.
If you power down your cell phone, there's no way the government could ever hear you. Certainly not the FBI. It's turned off, right? Have we got news for you?
Oh, no.
All right, here's that cell phone story you've been waiting for. Cell phone users beware, Big Brother may be listening. The Federal Bureau of Investigation can now hear everything you say, even when the cell phone is turned off. I know it sounds kind of out there, but using your phone's tracking device, authorities can now activate the microphone inside the dreaded thing, allowing them to eavesdrop on you and your conversations. Serious business, and the FBI used this form of surveillance to keep tabs on critical conversations by people they call known members of the mafia. Experts say the only way around it is to take the battery out of the thing.
Yeah, I knew this was going on.
Good, let him. Who cares?
Hey, leave the mafia alone. You go after Al-Qaeda with this.
Yeah.
That's it.
I just don't... Why?
What, they used to listen to, like, mafia dudes talking this
Hey,
way?
I don't know. What are you asking me?
Well, it's...
I don't know nothing.
Because you're...
Because you're, you know, you're...
I never heard of this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Every Italian knows something
I don't
about
know
the
one
mob,
person that you even were talking about. I don't know what
You've
situation
told
it
me
was.
many times that you and the police regularly have conversations about who's doing what.
Never said a word.
You already
Calling me a rat?
Calling me a rat?
You already told us your real name's not Anthony Cumia.
Yes. That's what happened. I was doing mafia work in Arizona, and they relocated me here to New York City and gave me an Italian name.
All right, good point. Good
Let me
point.
say something. Do you know the court order you have to pull this off? Big deal.
Oh, my God.
If you get a court order, it's like wiretapping anything else. Good. They probably use it on terrorists, too. Nice that the news blew it up.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fucking cunt.
I'm sure we've talked about this from time to time, but maybe someone out there is going to hear this for the first time. But when Ant and I were working at AF in Boston, the fucking GM was eavesdropping on us all the time.
Yep.
And that's how he was able to keep us down.
He was able to dial a phone number, and even when the mics were off, listen to everything that was being said in the studio.
So he didn't even have to be in his office or like in a production room or something. From his car phone, he would dial this number, and you would be able to hear everything that was going on when the mics were off.
We were so angered by this.
Because we were strategizing how we were going to try to get more money from the guy because we were both making nothing.
Well, when we found out what the number was and how to then go into the closet and pull the plug to pull the microphone offline so he couldn't hear us, we were so angered by this. What we did was, after the show, we'd plug it back in, dial, and listen to what Rocco was saying, the guy that came on after us.
It was fantastic. You really get to hear a lot of crazy shit.
We were outraged at this invasion of privacy, so much so that we used it against the show that came on after us.
Against someone else, yeah.
And we knew how to disable it, which was very handy, because we used to talk smack about the boss. Smack, as they say.
Smack, I tell you.
Is Rocco doing well in the business right now?
I don't know. I think I'm selling cars, dude.
We don't know what's going on.
I haven't heard hide nor hair about Rocco. I hear about John Osterland, Ozone, from up in Boston, our old days. He's in Florida.
Yep.
That's what I hear.
Do you still hate Rocco?
I'd like to see him. Nah, too much time has passed. I could give a flying fuck about him.
Nah, that was all just fake shit to get our ratings up.
It was all fake.
Would you help him get a job now?
Oh, we have. It's great. We're best of friends.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Dave Douglas, too. One of my favorite.
Oh.
Dave Dickless.
You could do that with a PBX phone system if you program it correctly.
A PBX?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Have one right here.
All right.
It's a PBX.
And then finally this before line of the day.
The Deathly Hallows is vanishing out of stores in record numbers. In book number 7's first day, more than 2.6 million copies were sold in the UK alone. Here in the US, a staggering 8 million books were sold in just...
Wait a minute. She sold 8.3 or whatever here and another 2.5, 2.6 over there?
Holy Jesus.
I thought the 8.3 was for the world.
Do you understand?
Holy shit.
She's approaching happy ending numbers. And it's starting to bother.
Close. She's closing in on your numbers.
I sold 9 million here, 6.2 in the UK.
Right.
UK being the University of Connecticut.
With a K.
Kentucky.
Ah, Jimmy.
Chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain.
Gets me out of Obamagain. No, it doesn't.
No.
Because then the button has to be pushed to get you out of it. And it's just not happening that time.
But I was making...
High fly ball that deep to left center field. It's way back. It may be playable. Can't get a play. It's gone. A home run. Oh, he caught it. He caught it at the wall. I thought sure he was unable to reach it.
Yeah,
I thought for sure.
Good for Bob Murphy. Here's the
Bob Murphy.
Harry Potter.
8 million books were sold in just 24 hours. But some local readers are left disenchanted by their copies of the Deathly Hallows. For them, the page-turner hit a speed bump at the height of the action. Some copies sold at the Barnes & Noble in Moorestown were printed without a chunk of pages. Spellbound by the story, fans were disappointed to find 30 pages missing in the final chapters.
They disappeared.
Oh, I could have cried. I freaked out. It was right at the climax. My husband's been waiting for me to finish this. And I get there and I can't finish this book.
In a statement, Harry Potter's U.S. publisher, Scholastic, says, quote, printing and distributing 12 million copies of a book is a Herculean task, and it is not surprising at all that some would have printing errors. What is surprising is that so far we have learned of only 21 books without printing errors. Scholastic has pledged to replace defective copies.
Only 21 without printing errors?
Without printing errors? Wow.
Out of the fucking 10 million sold, only 21 were good? You fucking mush-mouthed idiot.
They certainly wanted to get those out.
Yeah, they did.
Fuck it.
Look, you spelled it wrong. It's Harry Pitter. Just send it out. We have a deadline.
Harry Pitter.
This is fucking Harry Cotter. This is the Gabe Kaplan book. Send it out. Oh, my God. It's about a kid that writes. Harry Jotter. Where are you going? It's Harry Potter. It's about a Greek wizard. It's Harry Potter. Oh, my God. He's a homosexual boy who casts spells.
Okay, no change in the story there.
Oh, yeah, actually, that is the same thing.
A little fruit.
Oh, my God. It's about a girl on her period. It's called Harry Clotter. We can't send that out.
He can't stop, folks. He can't stop.
She's picking at her nose and eating it. My God, Mary Snotter. That will never sell.
Mary Snotter.
Oh, my God.
Cotter.
What?
Yeah, just run through them all. That's what you do.
That's right.
Hotter.
Jesus Christ. Nobody wants to read about the Iranian president if he were a wizard. Bonnie Sauter? Who's going to buy that?
Wow. Jotter, Cotter, Lauder, Lauder, Nodder.
Oh, my God, thirsty wizard, Harry Water. I know these things, and I don't care. I have a fucking erection for no reason.
Solder, Totter, Water. Did that one? What comes after W?
X.
Silent. Otter.
Oh, Otter.
That's
Good,
right.
yes.
Otter.
Harry Otter.
And Zotter.
He just, it's a whole picture book of a little otter on his back trying to break open a clam, looking adorable.
That's right, and then you realize it's fucking Bob Kelly. That's right, another Bob joke.
All right, we're running out of
steam. Wow, way to put it mildly.
No steam? We don't run on steam on this show.
We're laying dead in the middle of the road.
I feel great.
People are requesting the Terry Schiavo again. We did it 3 times today.
My God.
See?
You want one?
How about this? As we're leaving, we do it.
All right.
It'll send them out with a laugh.
All right. We'll leave with a laugh.
A laugh.
This is some of the stuff we did not do today, believe it or not.
It's Homer Tuesday. Homer Tuesday on the Opie and Anthony Show.
Humming is great. I love Homer's.
That's nice.
We didn't do Homer Tuesday today. We were too busy. We didn't do this.
It's far away phone call Tuesday.
Thank God.
Didn't get to that.
We're busy.
Because too much hilarity. And we didn't do this one.
It's your Tour is Ajar Tuesday on the Opie and Anthony Show.
We didn't get to those.
No.
But we do have a mess of production to do.
I know, we're going.
And a meeting.
Shh. They're not buying the meeting excuse anymore, man.
We do, though.
We really do this
time. We
do. This time we do. All right, we'll do the line of the day. Oh, my God.
Here comes...
All right, how many runners up? Well, let's do the first one.
Damn it.
Just let rain.
All right.
Babbling vegetable is giving the family shame.
Just let rain.
An orderly on her face he came.
Just let rain.
2 weeks later, the load was there the same.
Just let rain.
It's not bit of the day. It's line of the day.
That was kind of
brilliant, Jimmy. By the way,
needed all three.
Bit, really. That was
needed all three.
Needed all three. It was
yeah, that was a good one.
Did some great Corey Haim ones.
Yeah, let's say hi to Dave in Arizona. Dave, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, Dave?
I'm far away. I got my door ajar. I can't get it fixed.
How can we tell?
Hello.
That door's ajar.
Now it's ajar. Jeez.
That door's ajar.
Oh, my God. All right, I'm with you finally.
Dangerous.
I'm with you. Time to adjust the scorecard.
Door ajar Tuesday is
ya.
so stupid.
I don't give a fuck if we have a promo.
Hard door ajar.
Say goodbye to your Doors Ajar Tuesday. So long. Your Doors
right.
Ajar Tuesday. So long.
That's right.
Make the adjustment on your scorecards, people.
And welcome Windshield Wiper Wednesday.
No.
Where you call up and you have those little fellas going in the background.
We want wizardry.
Yes.
Tuesday.
Wizardry. No, Wizardry Wednesday.
Wizardry.
The boy practices magic, casts spells.
Now, Boogie, come on, Richmond. Steam. What Steam? Lost that at 8:40 this morning. Not true. That first hour of the XM show was stellar.
That guy's a cunt.
It was stellar, my
Yes.
friend. Here's another runner-up line of the day. Can't you have an open mind for once in your life?
Chocolate rain. I think I smell burning hair again. Chocolate rain. Shouldn't have snorted all of that cocaine. Chocolate rain. Why am I a tool? Oh, that's right. I'm Corey Haim. Chocolate rain.
Oh, my. Ooh, I got a line.
You know
his runner-up line of the day?
Yeah.
Gold star?
That was mean-spirited.
No gold star today?
I have a Cialis rod.
Oh.
It just showed up.
I think you do.
I definitely do.
What?
That's like pointing at your belly button.
No, it's not. That's my pants. It's actually pointing down here. I'm covering it.
Is it? You're covering? Are you embarrassed?
When did you take your
Because your wee-wee got big?
Is that camera on me?
Yeah. It is.
Holy shit.
Listen.
Wait. What?
I will zip up my helmet. What? Listen. I'm here to babysit. And I want you to know that they were no trouble. I don't know why I'm here and leaving at the same time.
Turn sideways a little. So it's...
They were very good boys. They cried a little, and then we silenced them. It's my Cialis rod. Can you see?
Why did you take a Cialis?
I don't know. I thought we were going to have sex. And she
But
found
can't you
my
just have
Cialis.
sex without the Cialis?
Yeah, sometimes,
Holy
but it's better
shit.
with it.
How long does that last? You took it last night?
It's not bad. It comes and goes. It'll go away. Like sometimes you're sitting a certain way, and all of a sudden your hand just and your mind strays for 30 seconds, and your dick's like, "Hello, here I am."
Holy shit!
Like, all right. You know what my dick is like on Cialis? It's like Peter Brady. Every time there's a hint of a party, my dick runs in. Hello, is it for me? It's my birthday. No,
where's my party?
Not you. Close the door.
It's,
Don't do that when your father's around.
Oh,
And that's going down a little bit. See?
No, it's all right. We'll take your word
goodness.
on this one.
All right.
Here's your line of the day.
Here
Here comes the line of the day. Line of the day.
It's the war,
Who's in
man.
pain? Whoever is subjected to listening to this, I'm in pain right now. My fucking brain hurts more than the other Corys. When fucking blood was racing around it, causing a ruckus. Wizardry.
All right, good. Yeah, go with wizardry.
Oh, that's good.
Can Ack give us we leave you today with the sounds of wizardry.
I don't do wizardry.
No. All right,
How about we do it as a team then?
We brought Billy Kay back from Philly. Great show today, guys. All right, Billy.
You can start it.
Bill Kay. Sorry that we ruined Harry Potter for you.
We leave you now with the sounds of...
Yes!
But it was supposed to be wizardry.
I'm sorry.
Wizardry.
I got nervous.
We leave you this Tuesday afternoon with the sounds of...
Meow.
Hate the cat.
Don't like the cat.
Okay, I'm sorry. No more cat.
No, I'm done. I shan't fall for this again.
No, but I'm fucking up. Not you.
I will not fall for this again.
I'll do it right.
All right.
Okay. We leave you this Tuesday morning with the sounds of
Jews.
Why do I fall for it?
All right, he's done.
It's not your fault. I've put a spell on you. I'm using my wizardry to capture your imagination.
All right, he's done it. I can tell. He's more concerned about his Cialis heart.
No, my heart on is gone. It was wizardry that caused it to rise to the occasion.
You've got a wand in your pants.
Is it a wand in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? That's both. I'm going to make little fairy dust cumsies. All over Dumbledore.
I love how people are attempting to spell wizardry on Pal Talk. They got wizardry, W-I-Z-Z-E-R.
It is like a J.
No, it's W-I-Z-Z-A-R-D-J-E. Wizardry.
I got W-I-Z-A-R-J-R-Y.
There's no real wizardry. It's wizardry.
Wizardry.
Oh my God! Let's get to this meeting.
Bye, guys.
We're still in the air?
Yeah.
Oh, I better. I had my legs up for the last 20 minutes.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We were really on?
Yeah. We will see you tomorrow.
What? They're paying for this shit?
I know.
Oh my God! I gotta sit straight up again. All right, we're back with the
Ian Anthony show. We weren't.
No, now we're off, right?
No.
Are we on or off?
We're on, but we should have been off.
Absolutely. I'll get us. All right.
All right, give me my music. Coming back.
Guys, please.
God.
And that fucking dick on the instant feedback goes, why do you see Jimmy naked? I don't know, because he presents it to me when I'm not ready for it.
He's presenting.
He just fucking showed me his
Just say
asshole.
it. Just say it. Map to paradise.
It's obvious your gayness is only gone so far, though, Jimmy.
That's not gay. Oh, you see how tight it is, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Nothing's ever been in there. A finger, perhaps a gentleman's ring.
Good to know your gayness only goes so far.
No, I'm not gay at all, please. It's not, I'm telling you, if there's dress involved, it's all fair game, my friends. Keep that under your hats.
All right. Yeah.
You're listening to the Smashing Pumpkins on 92.3 K-Rock.
Wow.
The Rock of New York. Enjoy, people. What?
I said I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, you already left.
No, I didn't.
They're just fucking with us.
Meeting time.
Meeting. Hate meetings. God, they're so boring.
What's our meeting, Steve?
I just sit there and be bored. It's boring.
Our meeting was supposed to be at 11, not 11:15. So is it at 11? Or is it at 11:15 again? Even every time we say it's supposed to be at 11.
What, your AMCO?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 11. That's why I was trying to get
All right, good. 11.
Damn.
All right.
Damn.
So you guys get 2 minutes with us today. That's it.
No.
Tops.
Done.
We'll give them 2 minutes.
Good production.
They deserve it. They earn 2 minutes with us after the show's over.
No. It's not quantity of show. It's quality.
What?
We're just giving them quantity of show.
No, I'm
It's
talking about the guys
quality.
behind the scenes. They need to meet with us.
Oh.
And they deserve 2 minutes of our time.
Oh.
Before the big meeting with
That I'll
AMCO.
agree with.
Yeah.
I heard it was 11:15.
It better fucking not be.
Oh, boy.